everybody? It's me, Kismet. I am back, ready to play some games. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Of course, we got a whole bunch of killer stuff lined up for today. Man, I've been working on the IRL a lot today. I've been taking care of the yard. I was working on planters. I was reworking the outside of the house and all that stuff, getting that spring going. Hey, thank you, Mr. Magdalene, coming in with the doing the retweets. I noticed my mods are not putting a retweet thing in there. I'm sorry if you guys are running behind on the retweets. I think Jazz Sands is there somewhere. There he is. There's Jazz Sands. Yeah, so go out there and get those retweets going on. I see we've already got 2 retweets going. So let's go in there and get them going on. Of course, the more retweets you do, of course, the more everybody earns caps here in the stream. Can't wait to get back into it. We're going to be playing some Fallout 76 on PC. We're going to be playing some Astroneer, and I keep getting Kismet, you should try Final Fantasy. Kismet, you should try Final Fantasy. Kismet, over and over again. And I've had it on my list forever. But we might try it tonight. So, sponsored event from the epic people at Twitch Prime and over there at Square Enix at Final Fantasy. We might play a little bit of that. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough time. We might squeeze it in today or we might squeeze it in tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. So, I don't want to get your heart broken if we don't get to, because you know sometimes I get sidetracked. I get sidetracked on the stuff. Now, we are being good today. I got the Aquafina. Ooh, man, it's icy cold, too. Oh, I love me some icy cold water. Let's start the stream off right. No cola today. No cola. Try to be good. Try to be somewhat good. Super excited to get going today. We're going to be playing some 76 and trying to get to kind of level 50. Try to get our stuff squared away. Get all of our stuff going. And then try to power up some planets later on in Astroneer. I hope you guys have been doing well. Let me know in the chat how you guys have been doing. I feel like I've been gone a really long time, but it was only one night. Because I've been doing so much stuff lately, not only here in the stream and working with sponsors and working toward TwitchCon, but also in my real life, feeling much stronger. I feel like I could go out and work in the yard, and we're going to move our stuff around in the backyard. We're going to put our rose bush on one side and all of this stuff. So I've been working very, very hard on all of that. And so not much else to talk about right now. Nothing else I can talk about. Just waiting on a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, speaking of stuff I'm waiting on. While I'm thinking about it, hold on. Let's see. I got to contact some people who don't follow up. People. There we go. There we go. That was 8 days ago. 8 days ago was the last time they followed up. Or wait, no, the last time I followed up. Last time they followed up was 9 days ago. There we go. I just thought of somebody else I had to follow up with. There we go. So I wait for other people to follow up with me. They don't follow up for like a week. I don't try to pester them. But if they don't follow up for like a week, that's a follow-up fail. In fact, if you're in business, if you don't follow up within a day or two of whatever you're doing, or when you're scheduled, or if somebody's waiting for something from you, always follow up. You got to follow up and let them know the status. What's going on? Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that and the other thing and all of that. So make sure that they do know what the heck's going on. If they don't, then they start to wonder, like, what's the deal, right? And they get that weird kind of feeling, right? It's kind of like when you want to ask somebody out, but then, you know, you're unsure and they say, well, maybe we could go out, right? You don't want to be in that kind of you don't know what's going on zone, right? You want to be in the zone where you know what's going on, they know what's going on, everybody's communicating, and you're good. If you're not in that zone, it's just tough. Very, very tough. So let's go ahead and say hello to everybody in the chat here today. Well, very slim on mods today. Jazz Sands, boss moded it here at the top of the stream. Thank you so much, Jazz Sands. Appreciate that. Then Wrath of Wall, Game Killer, coming in later. Of course, the heroes behind the stream, my mods. Much love to mods. Mods are again, unsung heroes behind the stream. Appreciate all their help and love here on the stream. Kismet on the East Coast. Yes, I am on the East Coast, ex-race worker. I actually was born and raised in Southern California, in the OC, as we call it, Orange County. Grew up there and, of course, moved to L.A. Well, it's really all Los Angeles, but moved up into the L.A. area. Lived there for a long time, for about 30 years or so. And then I thought, do I want to raise my kids where I grew up, where basically you can be shot or stabbed every day when you go to school? So I thought, nah, that's probably not a good idea. And I said, where are the best schools? And my wife is from Tennessee. And lo and behold, the best schools in the U.S., or some of the best schools in the U.S., are in Tennessee. So I moved here, and my kids are in the honors club. That was worth it. And of course, your participation in your kids' life is very, very important, especially when they're young, to try to teach them to be a good person, to try to help them with their math and their homework and their reading. And my kids are avid readers. They're also fantastically good at math and all of those things, because not only because of my investment of time, but of course their enthusiasm for doing those things, which have gotten them to honors classes, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. My oldest daughter is part of the Honor Society. She gets straight A's and all that kind of cool stuff. You just try to keep your kids from going off track, right? trying to keep them on the right path. But people will be who they are. So I don't live vicariously through my kids. I let them try a bunch of stuff, discover what they want to do in their life, because nobody wants to be told who they are, right? Nobody wants to be told who they are as a person, right? We might give them a little bit of a, hey, don't do this or don't do that kind of thing, a little, life lessons. But other than that, they will need to discover who they are on their own. And my job is just to facilitate that, just to say, okay, do you like music? Do you like, being a veterinarian? Do you want to be a doctor? Do you want to be a lawyer? What do you want to be in your life, right? So I give them all those opportunities and let them decide. That's the best way to go. So yeah, I am in the East Coast. I moved here 16 years ago. My oldest daughter, who is 14, we moved here 16 years, and then 2 years later, had our oldest daughter, and then we have our twins, which are 11. They are fantastic, and also a pain in the butt, can be. The kids are great when they're young, and then when they get older, they just totally get, they get very, all I gotta do is just point to my white hair. Look at my white hair on the side here. Look at it. This is kids right here. Yeah, that's what happens. They start to get all drama, and this person touched my toy, and this thing did that thing, and all of that. That's not good. That's not good when the drama starts. But that's girls for you. Lots of drama. And yes, I got my schedule up. There we go. So you work for the Indy Racing League? Not me. Not me. I've been a graphic designer for a long time. Let's see. Tingla coming in saying, hi, love. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm ready to play some games. I don't know. You know the feeling? Yeah, there's somebody who knows the feeling. All that drama, right? Just drains all of your energy. You're out there trying to do all this stuff. You're trying to make your way in life, right? Just try to keep the bills and the lights on and the kids fed and all of that. And then you got to deal with that drama every day. It just drains you. Because it's always one of them, right? When you have multiple kids, if you have just one child, like when I had my oldest child, she'd have fit and then it'd be over. But you always have one of them in that fit mode. Like one of them has an attitude. My oldest has an attitude whenever she's in that mode. My middle child starts to whine when she's in that mode. And then the redhead, of course, is just goes crazy, right? She just has a fit every single time. Like a 2-year-old sometimes. It's like, oh gosh, you're 11 years old and you're still doing that 2-year-old fit stuff. But, everybody learns at a different pace. Everybody is a different person. Can't treat them all the same. You got to, address their certain ways that they are. And treat them like an individual, especially with twins. I don't like to address twins the same. My twins are not identical twins. They're paternal twins, which means they look different than each other. They actually look very close to each other when they were babies. But one is much taller than the other one. One's a redhead. One grew out of being a redhead, by the way. They were both redheads. One grew out of the redhead like me. I had red hair when I was born. Then about a year or two in, it changed to blonde. And then it was blonde for a very long time. Then it went brown. And then now I got kids, so now it's going white. I've got just about every color covered there. No, I'm not going to make my hair purple or green or whatever. I'm past that stage. But hey, if that's your thing, go for it. Make it rainbow colored for all I care. It's your hair. Do what you want with it. So now, if you might notice the title today, too, before we get into it, Caps Now. I got to play this for you. This has been playing in my head for days. I saw this thing on Twitter. It just made me laugh. I mean, I was crying from laughing. It had Preston on there, and it says, do you have a structured settlement? Call 877-CAPS now, right? And if you never heard that commercial, I'm going to play it for you, a little bit of it, a little sample of it for you guys right now. Hold on, let's do it right here. You can't hear it well, such is the way it goes. I was going to sample it, but I didn't have enough time. Basically, we'll put it in the chat here. You guys can be tortured just as much as me. I mean, it's just been playing on loop in my head. I got it turned all the way up. I don't know why you can't hear it. But such is the way it goes. It's probably because it's on the other side of the microphone. But you get the idea. My sound sample person has not worked on my sound samples. I don't think. Let's see. Nope. But that's one of the ones I'm going to add to my sound samples. So basically, it's 877 caps now, right? Like Fallout. Absolutely hilarious. I tweeted it out on Twitter as well. I just keep hearing that in my head, and it makes me want to go in and make you go, call the Wasteland Tycoon at 877 caps now, right? So I got that song in my head, and it just makes me want to go and animate it and make Strong, the Viking where Strong comes in as the Viking and says 877 caps now in the opera voice. And then you have Piper in there, and you have Kate, and you have everybody from Fallout 4, and then you have, all the different characters from all the different Fallouts in the different things, and they come in on the different, and of course it's like a tram going to Nuka World, and then you have all the things about, my imagination just went boom, like exploded like that, and that's how my imagination works. Not only, it was on loop a few years ago. Yeah, I love that commercial. It's really well done. It's, it's a little cheesy, but it just does exactly what it should do, right? It entertains you, and then also, if you have an annuity, there you go. You go to them, you get it, and you need it right away. And of course, they're going to take a huge chunk out of it, so watch out for that part. So I just thought that was awesome, that transition of one into the other. And of course, when my creativity kicks in like that, if I had a lot more money and time, I would literally go get that done. I would pay an artist, a 3D artist or a sketch artist, or even get a whole bunch of cosplayers together and then cosplay that shot for shot and just do the whole thing. But I've only got so much time, everybody. It's time to play some games. Let's go. All right, now we are ready to rock and roll. Let's play some games. All right, so we're playing some 76 over here. If my mouse wants to wake up. Mousy mouse. There we go. Back. Oh, see the news again. Okay, so the Atomic Shop update, Get Off My Lawn, is going on right now. And of course, we've got the Ever Upwards coming up. Fresh from the Mines. We've got the new stuff from there. And of course, we had the patch on the 23rd of all the other cool stuff coming through, like repair kits. Not a big fan of having that in the Atomic Shop, but such the way it goes. And a bunch of balance adjustments and so on. Cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff. And of course, there's some of the stuff we haven't even done yet. I'm going to try to get that quest we were doing yesterday, it was Thursday. See, all the days run together for me. It's hard for me to remember what day it is. As well. So last time we were doing that brewery quest, so we're going to go ahead and try to do that one today, get that one started. One of the things that I noticed is that it doesn't give you the quest automatically like it does in Fallout 4. It says, hey, here's the quest. Go follow the quest and do the quest if you want to do the quest. But you have to go to the area typically to find the quest, to get the quest in the beginning. I think you should just automatically get it when an event comes through, and then you can go ahead and follow it. Now let's go ahead and take a look and see what Get Off My Lawn is here. What is it? A sheep's... Oh, I want that in real life. A little sheepscotch plushie. Not the devil head, but the plushie is cute. So yeah, we got some Stay Off My Lawn neon sets. We got a buy now emote. Warning sign and tactical OS. Now, I would just look for the free stuff. No trespassing sign. I got that. Get off my lawn. Now, I don't buy nothing in here. Now, this is actually fairly easy to gain atoms because they have a bunch of dailies where you can run those atoms over and over again. I feel like these are more of a reasonable price here. $3. That's okay. That's okay for the signs and whatnot. That's $5. That's pushing it, but that's fine. It's when it's like $14 for power armor. I don't know. That seems a little high to me. Maybe $10. Maybe maximum $10. Maybe $8 more like it. I think they would make more money by having the lower price than even at 80% off, that still doesn't make me want to get it. I got to feel like it's worth it, right? Like Silver Shroud costume, $8. Well, I feel like that's actually worth it. That's worth it for $8 right there. $5 to $8, I think, is about the sweet spot. See, now they're getting their prices about good. Oh, actually, look at that. Look at that. Their prices are pretty good now. Monocle. Oh, that's tempting. That's tempting. You know what? I haven't looked in here in a while. Do they got like a suit I could go in and color and look like the Wasteland Tycoon? That's all I care about. Don't really see it. I know there's like a, the Silver Shroud is a great one. But it's not colored the right way, and I don't know if I could actually color it, so I don't want to get it if I can't color it. But all right, let's get into the game. Let's go. Now, again, I'm on the PC today. We're going to have some fun. Just a heads up, everybody. I will be off on Thursday of this week, working on some real-life stuff, working on the lawn and all of that real-life deal. And I appreciate everybody being here in the stream. Appreciate everybody showing love. 877 caps now. Actually, it's 877 caps now. 877. Put that in chat. Darn it. What's the dash? Caps. Darn it. How? Yeah, I just thought it was he put caps in there. I don't know. It just hit me so funny. Then, of course, I thought of all of that. I was like, oh, man, I could go do all this other cool stuff. That'd be lots of fun. 877 caps. No. All right, let's keep her going here, everybody. Keep her going. All right. Let's get our game sound on. Let's see. Thanks for the follows, everybody. I don't know if you guys were hosting. Let me go ahead and double check because my hosting is still not working. Raz, thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. Mr. Laka coming in also with the host as well. Kids with pink bubblegum hair. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. There you go. Going into lurk mode. Appreciate you showing this, the lurk support here in the stream. Okay, let's get into it, everybody. Let's get in here. Let's get this water purifiers going on. Try to make some money. Try to make some money. Need cash now. I just can't. It's stuck in there. I can't get it out of there. I probably watched that about 100 times. Sometimes when you're trying to get a song out of your head, you just listen to it over and over. So it gets going. Ro, thanks so much for the host. Appreciate that. Of course, every time you do host my channel, you do get Kizcats for doing that. Of course, it rewards. Hey, the best rewards are when you reward yourself. And of course, it does give you Kizcats for the contests and giveaways here at the stream. Lining up a whole bunch of stuff. Just wait for people to follow up. Why does everybody else take forever to follow up? I have no idea. All right, scrap items. Scrap all the junk. I can tell I got a ton on me because I am overburdened. Let's store all of that. How are we looking? 600 out of 800. Don't really need to be in my power armor, so I'm going to go pop out of my power armor here and run over there. I'm going to check and see if anybody's in there. Nope, nobody in there. Now, if you do want to play with me, I do play a lot slower here on the PC version because I do the questing and I read out all the questing and whatnot.
Don't face the wasteland without the proper supplies.
Proper supplies. There we go. Okay. So really this dude, all I want to do... Oh, here comes that love. 23 months. One more month to go. That's tier 2 as well. Thank you so much, Ro, for that sub. Love. Appreciate it. Got a host today. What was that?
Trading for supplies.
Hold on. I forgot the vendor never shuts up. Get a host and get a free resub from the land of lurk. Thank you, Ro. Appreciate that. Again, one more month to go on a 23-month streak. Way to go, Ro. Thanks so much for that love and support here on the stream. Appreciate everybody who does hit that subscribe button. My subs are sliding back down again, as it happens. If you're a streamer, by the way, you know, you're going to be on that sub roller coaster like this all the time. All the time, up and down and up and down. Just roll with it. Roll with it. See how it goes. And, of course, if you do enjoy the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It does help the stream and put every single penny right back into the stream again to try to do what I love to do every day, and I have lots of fun doing it. Lots of fun doing it. All right, technical data. I feel like I should save that, but I'm going to get rid of it anyway. Recall keycard circuit board 1840. I don't know what that's all about. We'll have to figure that out later. Right now, though, I just want to go ahead and use my 5,659 caps on stuff that I need. Like right here, screws. I need those from time to time for power armor. But nothing else I need here. I have everything tagged for search that I need, so we're going to kind of get out of there. And take a look at the weight here. Why am I at 312? It's definitely something I've got on me that is weighing me down in a beastly way. Huh. Did I put the junk away? I did. Wow. What the heck is weighing me down? Must be something in here. Must be some of the ammo. Okay. We're going to go in here. We're going to go ahead and pull all the ammo out. And again, I try to keep the sound off because the vendor just never stops talking. It is just really, really obnoxious. So I try to avoid abusing that constant sound in my ear. Put our shotgun ammo in there. Let's see. Shotgun ammo, 10mm ammo. What was the other thing we were using? Let's see. We're using cryo. I'll probably put that away. Oh, we're using cells, too. Using cells. Okay. Let's see. Fusion cells. There they are. Okay, so I've got mini nuke. I've got all this other stuff in here that I'm not using. And that your stuff actually does weigh you down. So let's go in here. Let's trade. And let's go in here to the ammo. Notice you can't sell the ammo. So what I do is I actually just find a place to drop it off right here. And just put all this ammo. I just like, it's almost sad to put it in there. And I'm going to keep the cryo. Almost sad to just have to drop it, right? That you can't sell it, which is a bummer. Let's keep that cryo ammo. I'm actually going to put my cryo in there because I'm not going to be using it. Then we'll go ahead and pull all this ammo back out again. A couple fusion cores and our shotgun shells. There we go. Now, I don't know what the heck was weighing me down there. It seemed like the thing was funky, but whatever. Whatever. Now, we're also doing some mainline questing. We're going to try to get some of these stuff done that we didn't have a chance to get to. These are some known plans. We can go ahead and get rid of those. Property deed, that's a known. There we go. All right, and then we'll go ahead and get in here and learn some of this stuff. Okay, we're going to have a fun night tonight. Again, I hope you're all having a fun Saturday night. I love to play games. I don't know about you. I love to get in there and just, time goes by so quickly when you're playing games. And again, you're like, Kismet, you can sell that to the vendor. Nope. I like to just leave it for peeps. I like to leave it for the peeps. And again, the first thing you got to do in this game is constantly watching your weight, because you will run out of space very, very quickly. Wow, that razor grain stoop's still holding in there. Very nice. Very nice. Now, we could do our cash run, but we're not going to do that today. We're just going to be doing a little bit of clearing here. We're going to be doing some more of our mainline quests here, but I do want to get back to the brewery quest, which we have just been slacking on big time, because I only got so much time in the day. So let's put our power armor out. Let's get our sound back on. All right. They were working, yeah. They were working. Bobbing up right there. Yeah, hosts a lot. Zero hosts are not working. If it's more than zero, then it is working. For some reason, it's kicked over where zero hosts aren't working. And I already talked to them about it, but they haven't got back to me about it. So that's why I was following up earlier to try to get that figured out. Ain't on my end. I didn't press nothing. See, I don't do nothing. I log in, and then all of a sudden, everything's not working because it was a Microsoft update, and I gotta go through and refix all my sound and refix all my stuff, because that stuff had come through as a stealth update at some point. That's why I had to delay the stream today. It's always something like that. Always something like that, or I'm getting prepped for bounty thingies or sponsored event here on the stream. Always that kind of stuff. Oh, I just got a whisper over there, too. All right, now, mods, make a note, Kismet reminder, GOE. You won't know what it is, but I will. Hopefully I remember. We'll see. Got to come back to that. So let's get into it, everybody. Let's see. What do we got? Weapons. We got apparel. We've got that taken care of. Oh, yeah, we got to check our miscellaneous stuff. Again, you got to really spend a lot of time clearing this stuff out here. And I wish they would combine all of these key cards and passwords, into one kind of like subfolder would be nice, separate from all the other miscellaneous stuff. That would be nice. It kind of better organize it. They have a thing in Fallout 4, a mod that is a key ring that puts all the keys together and all that stuff together. I wish they had, used that technology from those mods to make that happen. That would have been awesome. Awesome. All right, then we'll go ahead and scrap this typewriter to make it less. And then we'll drop it in there. There we go. Still about 600, looking good. All right, so let's go ahead and get this quest going. Now, I was down here by, where the heck is it? I don't even know it by heart still. Because I played too many playthroughs. I might just also refocus on this playthrough as well, so we'll see how it goes. But again, I'll be off on Thursday. I'll let you know when I update my schedule on Monday. Typically, I update it on Monday or Tuesday, depending on time limitations. All right, where are you hiding? Capitol building. I've got to have gone to it in this guy. Again, I feel like I can't find anything. I really have not been to it on this character. Well, it was down here somewhere. Don't tell me. That's part of the fun. Just try to remember where the heck it is. The White Spring there. Got Sutton. Wow. I don't think I've been to it in this playthrough. That's trippy. Again, no backseat gaming, everybody. Watch those chat rules. Been to the airport. Night Breezy's got that. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've been there on this character. No, it's not down here. That was up right here. Look, Mej, I can get confused. Junkyard. See, there's a whole bunch of places I haven't even been in this playthrough. This is Grafton. This is the dam up here. Morgan. There it is. Oh my gosh. Right there in front of my face. Right there in front of my face. Let's go. Bam. I thought I'd been there before. Apparently I have. That's the hardest thing is remember. Doing many things at once. I know how that goes. Kismet, what's your favorite Fallout weapon of all time? The Overseer's Guardian is my favorite weapon. Does 2 shots instead of 1. You get the Overseer's Guardian early on in Fallout 4. You win. That's it. You win. I actually had a 3D replica made of it as well. You can actually see it on my Discord. If you go to discord.gg/Kismet, you can go in there and see me actually walking around TwitchCon with a full-size, actually a little bit larger than full-size replica of the Overseer's Guardian, which is pretty cool. I had it printed, and I was going to make it realistic light, but then, of course, there was that incident last year where they had a problem at a Twitch event. Where someone had brought a weapon in there, and then some people actually got killed. It was pretty terrible. So they, of course, really were strict on those things. So I made it just look like a big yellow gun. Instead of looking, there we go.
Heads up, responders. The food processing machines at Mama Dolce's have finally cooled down enough to work again. I've set them up to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers spread around the factory. The machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests.
There we go. All right. First thing I do when I pop into an area and there's an event is I turn that event off. All right. Because I don't want to have it automatically pop up because then it points me in the wrong direction. Messes with me. Now, of course, we already did a little bit of this yesterday, so on Thursday, so we kind of know where to go. It's to the right here. And then over there at Mama Dolce's, they're having an event. I'm just going to ignore that and run this way. All right. And we learned that there was a tattoo parlor over here. Actually, let me get my weapons all ready to rock. For some reason, when I first log in, all of my weapons, the bullets have been typically removed. Or when I was shooting them last, I did not reload them. And we got this weapon. All right, cool. So what it did is it told me to walk around and to find a thing. Now, I don't have the quest for it yet. So there's a bar. There's the bar right there. And by the bar, I think that's the bar. Looks like the bar, yep. Right here. So it says there's something by the bar. So first thing we'll do is go around and, of course, grab all the sweet loot. Let's get it. Get that free loot. I like to super loot and find stuff. Now, last time we were looking for a password to go along with it. We just ran out of time, so we're going to see if we can try to get it finished here in the main one. I was getting a bit punchy anyway. My brain wasn't even functioning. I was like, I was like, I can't even think straight. I can't think straight in my mind. All right, we're looking good. Oh, there's something on the wall. Oh, to Janet.
The time-honored tradition of looting.
There we go. Dearest Janet, oh, how I miss you. I miss your sly smile you always wear. I miss the warmth of your long hugs. I can still remember now how happy we were living together back then, even though I can't remember your face. So there. I'm so sorry, Janet. I should have trusted you and walked into that vault holding your hand every day for the last 20-odd years. I've been kicking myself for making such a stupid mistake. It's a hellhole out here. Anyway, this is me finally saying goodbye, and then I'll never forget you, honey. It's getting real bad here. I've been waiting for that vault to open so long now and see your bright smiling face again, but I can't wait no longer. I got to move on. I should have never taken that job in DC. Good luck, Janet. Goodbye, and happy birthday, princess. Always yours, James. I kind of feel like you might be talking to the overseer. I forget what the overseer's name is. You might have been talking to the overseer. Sorry, girl. He shouldn't have taken that one in DC. He should have went and stayed with his girl. Ain't no job, ain't no nothing worth your significant other. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. All right, here we go. Tattoo parlor. There's a thing down here. It said there was tattoo parlor down here and to go around the back of the tattoo parlor. Here we go. It is. Allergies. All right. And to go in here. Now, again, I don't remember if I got this quest yet, but we're going to go ahead and take a look. Get it going. Hey, Pip of the Dead, what's up, man? Thanks for being there. Recamps of the Fallen. Yeah, that is a good weapon. Good weapon. Now, the reason why I like the combat shotgun and the Overseer's Guard. It's the greatest all-around weapon, I find, especially in Fallout 4. Of course, there's no Overseer's Guardian here in 76. I just use a combat shotgun, which is what I'm using right now. I prefer the combat shotgun. Oh, what do we got back there? We got something going on there. I prefer the combat shotgun myself in Fallout 70 or Fallout 4. Here in Fallout 76, you have to be really traded very heavy into the shotgun to actually get some good use out of it as well. I might just reread this because we didn't read it last time. So again, I'm going to go through and super loot all this. Let's go. Big Al's draft. Alice. Here's what I have so far. I'm struggling here. Let me know what you think. Steve. Printing advertisement, draft 1. Need ink? Come to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor by campus and become a legend. See what decades of experience feels like being etched on your skin by award-winning artist Alice Big Al Lovelace. Print advertisement, draft number 5. Feeling down? The cure to your crippling depression is award-winning tattoo. I didn't know that. I didn't know that my crippling depression can be fixed by a tattoo. Come to Big Al's Tattoo Parlor and let Alice Big Al Lovelace save your life. Robots are obnoxious. All right, memo, seller construction. Team, allow me to be frank. We've been struggling for some time now. Despite many attempts to advertise the locals to locals and students, I've accepted that we don't have a budget to obtain the results we were after. Sorry, Steve, nothing personal. Fortunately, some enterprising youngsters from the university have approached me with an extremely lucrative offer. They'll be leasing our cellar for an initial period of 10 years, providing me with enough income that I'll never have to work again. If you're wondering what they'll be selling down there, I don't know and I don't care. Feel free to ask them yourself. I'll be in Tahiti. Alice Big Al Lovelace. So Alice is like out of there. So they rented the cellar and she retired. That's funny. Please leave the Nuka-Cola machine in the break room alone. Apparently, it's not there for cola. Go figure. Okay. See, we should have read that. That would have told us where it was last time, right? When we didn't know where to go. It helps when you actually read the thing. So again, there's that robot down there, and he's going to be obnoxious, just like most people who are drunk. Very obnoxious. for the moment. And we're just going to super loot here, look through here in a bit more detailed fashion. Haha, can't hear the radio. Not only because I have it muted, but also because I have it turned off, which is awesome. All right, so again, we're just going to loot everything. We got a plastic bowl there, very nice. We need lots of plastic, lots of lead to keep our gear going. Let's get all our stuff going there. And we got a toaster up there. Very nice, very nice. Enjoying the sweet, sweet loot up in here. Very nice. Okay, we got that going on. We need those caps now. 877 caps now. Got stuck in my head. It's got it stuck in my head and it won't go away. Let's see. Bless you, kids. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, Pimp of the Dead? Good to see ya. Who else we got? Sorry about that sub, guys. Then I realized lurk for now. Don't worry. Don't worry, Ninja. No worry, bro. Cool. I would love to play it on Xbox. Play what? Cannot get in this game, and I love Fallout games. Well, it's because it's a very different style of game, right? You're probably used to the game where there's a whole narrative that goes along with companions, which is what most people were thinking the game was going to be, even though they told you that's not what it's going to be. That's probably why. Most people get into it because of the storyline and whatnot. And this is more multiplayer-centric. It's kind of like Fallout 4 without that narrative and without that, and with multiplayer, basically. So that's what most people think of when they think of Fallout, the Fallout series. It's like a narrative of you going on a epic quest to go with it. Now, there actually is an epic quest for the Overseer to go along with there, but there's no companions, there's no side stories, that kind of stuff, which most people are looking for. And I can understand that. That's fine. But, of course, this game is an online game. It can be added later on. But remember, this is kind of a prequel before all the other Fallouts. So it doesn't have like an individual story. It doesn't have all the brotherhood and all that other stuff. Basically, most of or all of the kind of NPCs that you would interact with are already dead. Everywhere you go, there's no like NPCs. Like here, if you went to, say, over to that one place, I can't remember the name of it now. Oh, I got one out of my head. But basically, if you go into like a bar, there'll be a bunch of people in there, right? And there might be somebody up there singing or playing an instrument, and there'll be a bartender behind the bar and all of that stuff. This game is very much not like that. The stuff is very centric around doing your Overseer quest, doing events, doing things like that. It's a bit of an experiment for Bethesda. It's kind of a whole different take on the Fallout experience. And some people are going to like it and some people are not. Some people are going to want to be into the PvP section of it and go over and play in survival mode. Go for it. And then some people just want to chill, right? They want to just go and do some lone wandering. Oh, speaking of lone wandering. Right now doing a little bit of... Oh, we got a level up? I actually have a level up and didn't even realize it. All right, let's go over here and let's do some lone wandering. I already got it on. All right, already got my lone wandering on. Of course, the greatest thing I think about the game, the one real big triumph of the game, is the perk system. They did a phenomenal job on the perk system. I do like the fact that the game is bigger. I do find that the quests are probably not as high quality as the quests from Fallout 4 and previous versions. I find that I get lost quite often in the quest. They don't really kind of aim you as well. Like right now, we need a password eventually to get in here, and I need to get the quest and all that going on. But right now, let's go in here. Let's talk to this dude. Let's go.
Today's a beautiful day. The floors are green, the walls are blue, and the sky is shining like the sun. You know what I think? Well, I think that, well, then I already forgot what I was talking about. How's the busy? How's the busy wizzy? How's the business? With you in charge, there must be lots of customers, huh?
Okay. All right, so it looks like it's gave me a quest up here. It says under miscellaneous, over here it says read the poster. I don't know what that means. I'm going to turn this one off. So I'm assuming that it's saying that I need to read a poster somewhere. Now, I don't See, I've been doing this on different platforms, so I kind of...
Come on over and punch.
So, I've been doing this on different platforms, so I don't remember what the heck I was doing. Let's get back to working on our traits, though. Let's see what we're working on. We got Gunsmith all the way up. I think the next thing we wanted to work on was Armorsmith. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that Armorsmith going on. Let's see. So we're going to go into Intelligence again. Right there. And see if we got Armor. We do. Boop. Get that going on. Bam. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade that. Now we got Intelligence 12. Let's see. And we're going to need to take something out. Let's see. The second I take Hacker out, that's the second I'm going to need it. That's okay. We can always swap it back in. I don't like to take this Scrapper out because I often forget to put it back on again. You know what? Let's just take it out. Screw it. Screw it. We'll just have to try to remember. All right. Now we got some good ones going in there. Again, the perk system is great. I love the card system. You can go back out. You like the Drunk Robot? Yeah, this is part of the update, by the way. If you have not discovered the update, they have been doing a phenomenal job of, you know, they took the hit of when it launched. A lot of people had a lot of backlash, but they've been doing a great job of coming in with new content. As part of the new content here, as you can see, over the months here, we've been getting new stuff, right? So we've been getting the brewery and distilling, which came in March, and I am just now getting to it. Again, you will find that I do not rush content. Some people, they'll get in the game, they'll rush the content, they'll get all the stuff as quick as possible, and they'll say, Kismet, I don't have nothing to do, right? I am not that guy. I'm not the guy that will just rush from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. Typically, I take my time, try to enjoy the journey. All right, so we got all that. So it says read the poster. So we got to find a poster somewhere, I believe. Let's see. Poster, poster, poster. If I was a poster, where would I be? Maybe it's out here. Huh, it's outside. It's outside wherever it is. Now, I don't know what this poster is for. I don't know if the poster is for this quest or not. But it's a new quest that popped up because it showed up in my quest log, so it's aiming me in that direction. Now, there's lots of found quests in the game. There's lots of stuff you can do through the terminals. And again, there's your main quests as well. I find the quests are a little bit funky, right? That the quests sometimes act funky or get bugged out. As you would think with any online game, there is going to be issues, right? And so I don't get too upset about it. And too upset, oh my God, there's a bug in the game. Yeah, that's what happens. I've been really busy. Yeah, me too. All right. Hey, thanks for the lurking love, JTB. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, so we got to find the poster, which is outside. There we go. Pie Must Wild Eviction Party. Pie House Party Rules. Break stuff. Be wild. Trash hard. Trash hard. Trash all. Chug. Coma. Puke. And rally. All are welcome. Formal attire is optional. No robots. P.S. Cops not invited. Cops come. Every man for himself. Okay, read the poster. There we go. Oh, I could just read it there. There we go. Okay. Read the poster. Attend the fraternity party. Okay. Where's it telling me to go? Oh, it's up here in Morgantown. All right. All right. Let's just keep her going. Now, how you would find that without actually just randomly coming over here, I don't know. I guess you could just find the, you could find it elsewhere. Get our weapon at the ready. So we're going to go into Morgantown here. Or we're going to go the right way. There we go. Helps if I'm aiming in the right direction. And see what's up with the party. Let's party, bro. Let's party. Yeah, way up here in Morgantown. Now, again, this is the first time I've actually started this quest from beginning. For some reason, I kind of ran across it, kind of side did it on console. But we're going to get in here and have some fun. So, again, welcome, everybody. Come on in. How you guys doing tonight? My name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I make millions, billions, even trillions of caps using my method of tycoon play. Where I try to build up as much caps and, of course, pass on those awesome tips to you guys I have made millions, billions, and trillions easily in Fallout 4 and other games. I do like to play in my certain type of style. I think it adds a little bit of something when you put your own kind of spin on the game that goes along with your play style. Now, of course, you don't have to play exactly like me. You can go ahead and integrate your own play style in there. But I do love to explore new stuff, get lots of loot, blast a bunch of stuff. I do love me some Fallout. Fallout is one of my favorite series of all time, of course. I played all of the Fallouts all the way back. If you see a guy in a yellow fedora and a blue suit with a red tie at TwitchCon, it might be me. I hear ya. Sneaking up on me. Sound in this game is phenomenal, by the way. Sometimes you play games and and then the sound is like over here, over there, over here. But in this game, it really does feel like, oh, they're on the left side of you over here. Even with my kind of mediocre Apple headphones here, they are really easy to listen and know which way they're coming from. So again, we're just going to loot out this town, and I'm this kind of way, right? Some nights I'll just be like super looting, grabbing tons of stuff, and some nights I will try my best to skip it all. Now, if it's just easy loot like this, I will just grab it really quickly. I don't need to look at every single thing, right? Okay, that's toothpaste. That's plastic. Oh, that's toothpaste. That's plastic. Oh, look, this is soap. Right? I don't like to do that. I like to just, like, look at it. I know kind of what it is, whether it's plastic or whatever. And this is what I call super looting. Now, if it's something other than just general loot here, because I know I'm going to need some of this later. Some of it, actually, I'll probably just throw away. But I super loot to clear everything out of the way. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Huh. Look at this deal. Nice. Now, one of the problems also I noticed here in Fallout 76 versus in Fallout 4 is that the combat helmet here does nothing. I was like, wait a minute, why does that do nothing, right? Why does that do zilcho? I don't know. I don't know why the combat armor helmet does not actually give you armor rating. I have no idea, but that's okay. I'm in my power armor. I'm going to deal with that. By the way, you guys might have noticed that when I put on that, it took off my power armor helmet and not my actual hat that I have turned on. That's a little funky there. A little funky. Needs a little bit of work there. But again, online games typically have issues on launch. And they start to really work across. Start to work a little bit better as they go in and fix things along the way. And they've done a lot of fixes, a lot of upgrades. Of course, you have now 2 to 3 times the size of your camp. You have, of course... Oh, you guys aren't dead. I just fixed that for you. Look at all you guys. Come here, give me that XP. I'll pistol whip you. I don't need to use bullets. All right. Now, one of the things you got to remember when you're playing Fallout 76 is that when you're in the middle of reloading, it does interrupt a lot of other actions when you're in the middle of doing your VATs. It also will not allow you to do certain actions, so always be good to keep that going. I found some shotgun shells, which is great. That's going to be handy. Now, again, I do something I call super looting. So that's what I do. I'm kind of super looting, grabbing everything I can. And what I'm really looking for is the unique items, the items that are beyond the regular junk, right? Like notes and storyline stuff and bobbleheads and those kind of things are typically what I'm looking for. Now, here in Fallout 76, I find that the bobbleheads and that kind of stuff are not as useful. I don't know. I might start saving them up and use them later. But right now, I'm just trying to do my quest, and I'm trying to kind of loot as I go to take a look at everything. Oh, there we go. And I want it now. Absolutely. I want it now, brother. I want all that sweet, sweet loot. All right, so here we go. The high school. Oh, no, it's in this house. Oh, it's in the fraternity house. Morganton High School. Huh. I forgot about the high school. Fraternity Row. All right. This looks just like fraternity. I got kegs laying outside. An old thing. I think you should be able to pick up these cups. Not being able to pick those cups just triggers me. All right, going to the pie house. Let's go. You bought the poster activating the quest for free in the atomic zone. That's what it was. Yes, I was trying to remember. I was trying to remember that you can get those quests. Not enough trash and... I think it was that. Somebody died. Yeah. Happy lurking. Not enough trashing in those rules. Why is the combat helmet then if it does nothing? I have no idea. It's just cosmetic, I guess. I don't know why they changed the helmet to not have any stuff. It's obvious it is in Fallout 4. It does have stats, and then you can also modify it. Maybe we can modify it up. I don't know. We'll have to look later. Eviction notice. Vault-Tec University Office of the President. 2. Pi Kappa Mu Greek Society, 10-2077. This notice serves as a final warning to vacate the premises of the Pi Kappa Mu fraternity house before all occupants are forcibly evicted by campus police. This action follows repeated infractions against campus policy. Countless warnings and record-breaking 24 on our 10-point infraction scale. Oh my gosh. It's like Animal House. Attempts to disassociate Pi Kappa Mu from the university are futile at best, as the property is and has always been wholly owned by the university. Do not attempt to appeal this ruling. This action directly serves the best interest and quality of life of the neighborhood and, frankly, the entire city of Morgantown. Infraction list, current semester. Malicious destruction of campus property, repeated breaching of anti-hazing policies, furnishing alcohol to minors, oh my gosh, multiple fire code violations, health violations, disorderly conduct, failure to maintain proper lawn care, failure to acknowledge eviction notice. Well, sucks to be you guys. Sucks to be you guys. All right. So here we are. Investigate what the party goers were drinking. All right, we're on it. Oh. Got some money. Money. Sometimes I like to move mobs like that. You can't move them like you can in Fallout 4, where you can, you know, pick them up by holding down E and moving them. I've not discovered a way of doing that yet, so I just shoot them a few times. Yeah, now what we're looking for is warning. Please do not feed the animals. We're looking for unique items. I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn this off. You guys can see. Turn off my thing for a minute here. I'm probably going to still have trouble. Look at this place. This place is absolutely... It was on the keg. Got a knit cap going there. This guy had a foil cap. Tinfoil hat. Yeah, tinfoil hat on. That's awesome. So one of the things that I like to do is, of course, be in my power armor when I'm looting a place like this, so I don't accidentally sit down on a chair or something like that, and whatnot while I'm looting everything. And this place is a disaster zone. Disaster zone. Now, some people will just rush the quest, not me. I take my time. I look around. I see what's up with what's up. He's got a chef hat. He's got a spatula. That's funny. I like how, you know, people who do design of world design, they're trying to tell a story a little bit with each NPC and whatnot. I do like that. Even with the dead bodies, they're trying to tell a story of what that person was doing at their very last moments. Right? Got up here a cop cap. I don't know, was that a police officer? Police officer hanging out at the fraternity. Oh, look at this guy. He had a bucket on his head and welding goggles. Again, try to tell a little story. Oh, there's Vault-Tec University. Ooh, wait a minute. Hold on. Check it out. Ah, cool. Like a whole cosmetic outfit. See, I think they did a great job on this as well. They did a great job of the cosmetics and the way your character looks and whatnot. I'll say even more to the wall so you can see it. I dig the whole outfit. Pretty cool. Now, I'm a big fan of wearing the vault suit most of the time. But you know what? I think I'm going to go with this. Now, of course, you can actually wear these together So I have my vault suit on and also this over the top of my vault suit, which you can't actually do in a lot of the stuff in Fallout 4. So they've also improved that as well. A lot of hidden mechanics have been improved, including the building and a whole bunch of other stuff here in the game. Lots and lots of fun getting that that love going on. All right, so there we go. We got that going. Now I feel like I gotta get my shotgun out here. Oh, somebody got the rad roach. Wow. Okay. Bunch of loot in there. Let's get that. I'm gonna try to go a little bit slower on the looting here in case we run across something that we want to keep here. And we're just gonna grab it here. Just look for something that we might need. I find the light in the mannequin. Read that. I find the light on the power armor to be more obnoxious than the one that's on the regular Pip-Boy. Badger. I know you. I like it. You know I like you. The brothers like you too. You're easily my fourth favorite pie moo. But listen, the whole mannequin thing has got to stop. It was funny at first. We laughed along with you, brought it home from the department store. I thought it was a little weird when you named it Susie and started taking it down to dinner. But whatever floats your boat, right? The last few days, though, honestly, Badger, I don't even know what to say. We called a meeting and decided that Susie needs to... Oh. Darn it. You got me calling it the thing Susie now. Just get rid of the mannequin. This is me asking nicely, sincerely, John. Okay. Dude apparently did not get rid of the mannequin. All right, see? Little sub-stories. Little sub-stories in here. The bed. Dude's up there. Gnome! That garden gnome. Yeah, so we know the mannequin's name is Susie now. I don't know if we needed to know that, but now we know. Oh, hello. Somebody been working out in here. Wow, this place is a dump. This place is an absolute dump. Look at this vintage Nuka sign, Nuka thing. Ted's terminal. All right, so we know that there's two people in the fraternity, John and Ted so far. Let's see, Pie House Ted Dorfman. Oh my gosh, what a tough name. Welcome to the personal terminal of Theodore Party Animal Dorfman. If you're reading this, it means that you logged in my personal terminal. Don't do that. Messages. Stuff that people sent me. Reminder to self. Read it eventually. Nuka Shine. Ted. Could we please nail down the plans for transferring Nuka Shine to the Pie House for your party? Lewis won't speak another word to me until I've scheduled a date, and he's the only one with the formula. By the way, that joke that the Pie Moos were circulating about him got back to us. Not funny. His Nuka Shine is going to make your eviction party the event of the year. So no more cheap jokes at his expense. Okay. Judy Lowell, ETSA Pi Chapter President. All right. Recommendation. Ted, I have some great news. Professor O, or Zero, has a job for me. She says I'm a good fit, but the intern application requires 2 peer recommendations. The other Charlie wrote one for me, and I was wondering if you could write me one. You said writing isn't your best skill, but I think you're pretty good. I even try to write like you sometimes. Do you think you could say some cool words about me? I tried to ask you in person, but you're always hungover. That's boss. I just hope you read this soon. Getting this internship would mean a lot to me and my mom. Thanks, Ted. Oops. I forgot to include my name. Imagine forgetting something that important on such an important request. Okay, oops again. I forgot my name again. It's Charlie. If you even care. Are you even reading these messages, Ted? I know you're not. You're here, yet here I am, still typing them up for you. So, you know, I also typed a recommendation for Charlie in your name. I joined Pi Kappa Mu because I wanted to make the most of my college years, and you guys know how to live it up, if nothing else. After blacking out 4 nights in a row, I realized that's all you know now to do. I'm no saint, but I care about the Pi Moos. I can't tell if you don't because you're a jerk or because you're just too dumb. So I'm leaving. I want to stop being selfish and try to do something good for the world. My humanities grade seems a good place to start. Enjoy your party. See you never daily. All daily's out of there. All right, so we know some of the key players now of their monthly newsletter. Pi Kappa Mu Greek Society, monthly newsletter for 2017. Yes, I do read through it typically in the first playthrough. I do enjoy the deep storyline of Fallout. And this is why I play Fallout 76, by the way. If you wonder why I'm playing it, it's because I love the lore. We learned where Caps started, where they originated from. We learned also where the Scorch started from. We learned a lot of that kind of lore stuff that if you skip all the storyline, you'll miss out. And then, of course, it kind of fills in some of the gaps of the overall story arc of Fallout. And, of course, we got some new stories as well that don't tie into anything in the future that are all new base stuff like this stuff here. I walk on Legos, and thank you so much for the follow. And, of course, Wild Wolfman coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome. Welcome. Come on in, relax, take it easy. My name is Kismet. We play a lot of Fallout games up in here. I've played all of the Fallouts, by the way, all the way up here and enjoying some 76. Now, some people are like, Kismet, 76 this and 76 that. That's okay. I like to play. I'm going to play whether people like it or not. So there we go. That's just the way I am. I play games that I like. Greetings, fellow Pi Mu brothers. Here are our monthly updates. The so-called authorities at Vault-Tec U have invented a bunch of totally false charges against us because they don't like how hard we party. So what does this mean to you? Absolutely nothing. We're trashing their notices, and we have this great plan to totally not be involved with the school anymore in a foolproof legal way, and we'll basically own the Pi House then. How cool is that? Look, we all know the epithets are total loser eggheads, but some of them are pretty cool too. Especially the ones that just opened this hot new speakeasy near campus, but they won't tell me where it is or how to get in it until you guys stop being jerks to them. All of you. This means you too, Badger. It's moonshine made with Nuka-Cola. Don't mess this up for me. Prank of the month. Last month, we stole the head off a stupid Vault Boy statue on campus, and that's really peeved off the man. Let's get creative this month. We're supposed to be raiding the Epithet House, but that's definitely not happening now. So drop some ideas my way. If your idea involves fire, keep it to yourself this time. Uh-oh, something happened with fire. That does it for this month, Pi Moos. And as always, party every day. Yeah, well, it's good to party from time to time, but probably not every day. Probably going to have some serious repercussions if you are partying every single day. Just physically alone. But hey, you know what? They're your life choices. Go for it. Go for it. All right, Pi House. Greetings, brothers. Below, I have a few bylaw amendments to propose. I'm pretty sure we didn't have any bylaws before, so I'm amending that. We have a few of them now. Pi Kappa Mu bylaw amendment proposal. Amendment 1, dues. We have to pay them now. I'm picking up the booze tab for our latest 3 parties, and it's really bumming me out. Amendment 2, no pranking other Pi Moos. We have plenty of people to prank out there without pranking our own people. Besides, they're too busy hazing our pledges to prank them on top of that. We're spreading ourselves too thin. Amendment 3, inviting others to the official Pi House events. This is generally allowed, but with a few ground rules. No eggheads, buzzkills, chemheads, mooches, or old people allowed. Well, that last one's a bummer. We're throwing a party, not taking a train to Squaresville. Amendment 4, no climbing on the roof. I thought this was obvious, but you dummies made me put it in writing. Amendment number 5, I think that is. Copy more stuff from another frat's bylaws. This is more of a to-do than Amendment 1, I guess. All in favor, come to me and say aye or something. All opposed, keep it to yourself. There we go. All right, so we got all that. Drink a bottle of Nuka Shine. All right, here we go. We're going to get wasted, everybody. Got to get wasted on stream. It's been done before. Let's do it. Vintage Nuka Shine. Oh, look out. We wasted, bro. That's like instant wasted. All right. Oh! Party crasher. Go down the basement. I'm sure nothing scary will happen. No more party crashers. I gotta do this for like a minute. One party crasher. Man, the timing is perfect, right? I turn around the other way. That's the second the party crasher shows up. All right, cleared it out. Got the party crashers. Let's go back in the basement. Oh, these bottle caps. Somebody was partying heavy up in there. Place is a dump. Look, there's the thing they stole. See, that's one of the things that I like about it. You leave Susie alone. Dorfman was from the movie Animal House. Yeah, I know. I remember that. That's why I said Animal House earlier. Now, the funny thing is right here, see, if you hadn't read that storyline, you wouldn't know that little side story of it, right? Woo! My gosh. Uh-oh. We got a cutscene. Look at that cutscene. Half of the fun of Nuke Shine is you never know what crazy places it will take you. Now, this actually was also in Lord of the Rings Online, by the way, where you drink from the keg and it would just teleport you somewhere. And all of a sudden, you'd wake up, who knows where? Some riverbank. Now, do I got my pants on is the thing I'm always looking. I do have my pants on. Okay, good. One of the things that would be funny is you would drink from, because you have a guild hall. I actually still have the guild hall all these years. Even though I haven't played the game in like 5 years. I have like a lifetime, I have 2 lifetime memberships to the game. And I can just log in anytime I want. And basically just pay the guild hall. But in the guild hall, there are several kegs where if you drink them, you'll wake up somewhere randomly without any pants. And just wherever in the world. So this is very much the same kind of style. Where you just drink some Nuka Shine and then you wake up randomly out in the middle of nowhere. Which I think is kind of funny. Now, of course, we have quick travel, so we can quick travel back. And now that I kind of remember where it is up here in Morgantown, we can go ahead and look at what we need. Read your Nuka Shine label in your inventory. All right, so this one's actually kind of leading me in the right direction now. Let's see, is it under miscellaneous or is it under notes? Under notes, okay, Nuka Shine label. There we go. At our altimeter stands a boy, gray and cold. Steps behind him are the first threshold. Around the corner, study the street, just to the left of the place that we meet. There you can stain your skin with ink, but find the back door and you'll get a drink. So there you go. There you go. Solve the riddle of the thing. And that's what we were doing last time. We were trying to solve that riddle. We already know a little bit of it now. And again, I appreciate everybody not spoiling it. I do love to play the game as intended by going through and making mistakes and failing at certain things and all of that stuff. I do like to play that particular way. Again, that's the old school way of playing. Old school up in here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, those are the big fraternity movies back in the day. Back in the day. Of course, that begs the question, is anybody here in chat been in a fraternity? I have not. I did not go into a fraternity. I was too busy working. Working to pay for my own way. That's what I did. And then I got an exceptionally awesome job and went from there. Went from the awesome sauce. The awesome sauces Rooney. There we go. You never rushed? There we go. Hey, what's up, Marzi? Thanks for being here on stream. They TP'd the bushes? Yeah. I remember doing that when I was young. Allegedly. Wow, that's a long load time. Check out that load time. Yeah, allegedly I might have done a little bit of TPing. I'm not going to, incriminate myself, even though that was so long. The statute of limitations is definitely gone now. But I have been on a few runs. But, of course, only to friends who could get that joke. Right? I don't do stuff maliciously or meanly. I do stuff just because, you know, friends get the joke. I can take a joke as well, as long as it's not a mean joke, as long as it's not trying to be hurtful in any way. I don't prescribe to that kind of stuff. I'm totally against that kind of being mean to other people based on what they look like or where they come from or whatever. Or be discriminated against based on their age and all of that, or what they look like, so on. I'm not down for any of that. All right, look like somebody just sitting out here on a couch just drinking. So whenever I see that, makes me want to climb up there, but that doesn't go anywhere, right? And there's no area to get there. I could eventually, hopefully, I can jetpack up there. We'll see. We'll see. All right, again, wandering around. We found the bank. We're trying to find, where was it? This way. We got the post office. We got the bar. Again, we already went into the bar here. We got Big Al's Tattoo Parlor over here. And where we were earlier, right around the back. All right. Inside we go. Inside we go. We're going to get into some travel. Up and out. Bam. There we go. Completed all of that. Search for information about Nuka-Shine. All right, let's do it. Now, we already kind of did a bunch of this and read a bit of this, so I'm not going to reread it again, but we do need to go in and read some of this stuff again. Might unlock our next step. We're kind of doing it out of order. A little bit out of order. The Nuka-Shine. Have a nice place down here. They did. I mean, whoever put in the money for this, congrats to them. Nuka-Shine specials. Hard to see anything. Sink there. All right, let's go talk to dude. Whoa, hello. EcoSys already down here doing this quest. All right, what's up, bro?
Care for a drink? I'm on a toot and I wouldn't mind the company. Excuse me there. I could, you know, really use a hand, and you got more than just the one. Hi, I'm Bev. And BSE Ridge is the #1 alcohol quality testing robo brand in all of Appalachia. Well, this juice joint's premier drink, Nuka-Shine, is long overdue for a big quality test. Would you be a nice fella and whip me up a batch of Nuka-Shine so I can do my job, please? I do have the recipe right here, but I think I might have sort of kind of dropped part of it in the locked supply room. Dopey me.
All right.
My company. Well, it must be my birthday.
There we go. Now, just like real drunk people, some of them are very, very obnoxious, and that robot is very obnoxious, so I'm going to mute him. All right, let's see. Nuka-Shine ingredients part 1. Let's look at this. Okay, so we need corn, razor grain, wood, boiled water, and Nuka-Cola Quantum. I think we might have all of that. Let's go over and give it a try. Brewing station. Now, we got to get out of our power armor for this. There we go. I got my Vault-Tec University thing on. I think it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. All right, we'll go over to brewing station. Let's see. What is it? Beers, spirits, wines. Nope, can't do it in any of that. Uh-oh. Brewing station. Huh. Find out Nuka-Shine's missing ingredient. Oh, okay, okay. So there's one that's missing. Corn, razor grain, wood, boiled water, Nuka-Cola Quantum. Okay. Says it's in this direction. Oh, right up here. Okay, what do we got? Roboco Industries, private terminal, no access. Violators will be prosecuted. Restrictions supply room. To whom it may concern, as of now, access to the rear supply room is restricted to Lewis and I only. Nuka continues to be a collaborative team effort between all pets. I'm hopefully saying that anywhere close to right. But now we're a real business. But now that we're a real business, there's a safety concerns and regulations that make it impractical to continue our open doors policy. I love all of you, but I'm going to have to insist on this. I need you to all be professionals and understand that this is in our best interest. I'm not at liberty to go into any more detail at this time. Thank you for understanding, Judy. So we've got to remember Judy's in charge there. Restrictions, Bev. Do make concern. Bev is a prototype robot Lewis brought in to help us with the Nuka initiative. We can intake and metabolize alcohol. He can intake and metabolize alcohol beverages. There will be more instructions on how to use him in the future, but for now, please refrain from experimenting. More importantly, please do not tell anyone about him outside the project. Again, I cannot go into more detail at this time, but I need your support on this. Again, Judy. Security door control. General access supply room has been revoked. For details, contact Judy Lowell at the s.p.e.c.i.a.l house in Morgantown. Oh, so that might be where we need to go to find the password, right? Is the s.p.e.c.i.a.l house there at 2735 Kelvin Street in Morgantown. So we might need to check that out. There we go. So we can't get in there. So we need to find the missing ingredient for this. And we need to find that password. I didn't think about that last time because I was way too tired. But let's go check it out and see if we can find her house out here in Appalachia. You weren't expecting a drunk robot in Fallout? I actually like the one from Fallout 4. That was really cool. You can kind of send it on to darn, what is the name of that town? What's the name of the town with Hancock? I can't believe I can't remember it. I've been there 5 bazillion times. What's the name of that town, everybody? See, I have sleep apnea and vertigo, so it's hard for me to remember stuff. Sometimes it goes out of my head and doesn't get back. There we go. Good Neighbor. There we go. Yeah, Good Neighbor is the name of that town. And of course, yeah, Drinking Buddy. Sometimes I keep it for myself so I can brew my own brew. And then sometimes I'll send it on to Good Neighbor. Really fun quest, by the way. I really like that quest. Good little side quest in Fallout 4. If you've never tried that one before. All right, part 1. I'm kind of expecting to find part 2 here somewhere. We do need some water, some agua. And I believe we just have... let's just have a little bit of razor grain soup here. Where'd it go? Oh, now it went away. Look, it finally went away. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer, but such is the way it goes. We got to get some razor grain anyway. Where's my purified water? Right there. We'll just go ahead and have a little bit of that action. Little Instamash, potato crisp. You're like, oh, Kismet, you're not supposed to eat that, bro. Oh, I can eat whatever I want. I might get a disease from it, but lead belly, baby. I find that's one of the best perks in the entire game, especially when you're playing in survival mode like I do in Fallout 4. I typically play in the hardest mode, the hardest way you can play it. This already has like a survival mode built in, which means you have to have food and water, and you have conditions, even radiation mutations that can happen in the game as well. So it's like already in survival mode right when you first start the game, which is pretty fun. All right, find the supply room password. Now it's aiming us in the right direction. For some reason, we weren't getting that in the previous one. All right, this way. This way, let's go check it out. I like my Vault-Tec University jacket. I am an overseer, so there you go. Sometimes they call me Overseer Kismet, but most of the time they call me the Wasteland Tycoon because I make that big money. That big money. I never rush the game. I play in an old school way. I go through and I play by learning in-game. I don't look it up on wikis or things like that. I do like playing the old school way of doing it. All right. Come on. Going invisible there a little bit. Huh. I forgot. I have that, Part of my outfit, I have a, right here. Where's it at? Part of my stuff that I have makes me go stealth. Yeah, blend in the environment while sneaking and not moving. Oh, I can't see me. Awesome. Little stealth play, everybody. I forgot I had that item. I typically don't play stealth. Stealth is something I typically will play after I play the Tycoon build. I'll also go into a stealth build. Stealth builds are really fun. Straight DPS builds are fun. I mean, that's the great thing about Fallout is you can play different ways with different characters and do that. All right, same thing here. More stuff. Here we are at the Epson house. Let's see if we can find the stuff. The you and illegal in good neighbor. We ain't in no England, but I'm in Australia. There you go. There you go. Tektron up in here. All right, wow, I'm feeling very stealthy today. Playing a little stealthy stealth. All right, now again, I'm just gonna go through it. I'm gonna grab everything. Now, I am a super looter. I grab everything because later on, I know I'm gonna need this for power armor. I'm gonna need it for ammo. I'm gonna need it for something. If you notice that I'm just getting by with shotgun shells, I find your shotgun shells go very, very quickly. But sometimes, if you're fighting ghouls anyway, you'll have lots and lots of... Oh, there's a registration thing there. I should probably slow down in case I actually do find the password. Now, it took me a long time to learn that sometimes on the top of these stations here, these workbenches in Fallout 4 and 76, that there's stuff you can pick up, right? Because I think it's part of the workbench because you typically have all sorts of stuff on there, but it is not. All right, what's this? A little chemistry stuff. A little more chemistry stuff over here. Got the kegs going on. Talk to the Protectron.
Friendly reminder, board game Tuesdays are no laughing matter.
Okay. I guess one peeps are the party peeps, and these are the geeky peeps. I think these are the nerds here. Nerds! Yeah, of course. The gamers and the nerds went on to inherit the earth, didn't they? Didn't they? Ah, they did. I tell you. All right, tiptoe through the tulips. Covert manual. Now, again, the manuals and this stuff work very differently. Somebody got a little toy in the shower. Work very differently in the game. They're not permanent. They're a temporary item. I always look behind doors, by the way. I find a lot of stuff behind doors, especially stem packs and stuff. Oh, wait. We have a thing. Oh, speaking of stem packs, I'm trying to remember to use my search the stem packs thing. All right. I don't think I've ever been in here, so we're forging new ground here, everybody. Forging new ground, finding new stuff. What we got in here? Oh, there we go. Now, see on the side it says search. Now, I'm really bad about this because I think it should just automatically do it. But there's 40% chance of finding extra first aid chems here under luck. Now, I have a bunch of other stuff here in luck. I have less chance to mutate from radaways, collect twice as much harvesting wood. I find this is probably my best perk right now, but I always forget to do it most of the time. But today is the day. I'm going to hit spacebar. And I found an extra radaway. So there we go. Very nice. I like extra loot. I typically like those ones, but I like it better when it works automatically than when I have to go through and do it. Oh, press the wrong one. Press the wrong one. All right, so we're going to scrap some items because I'm getting fairly heavy here. And, of course, when you scrap items, it reduces the weight. Way down. There you go. And now it's all in its base form as well. Oh, got some more cans here. I typically like to loot out of my power armor in 76 and in my power armor in Fallout 4. The reason why is I don't like the light on the power armor in this game. All right, again, we're just getting general loot here, so I'm just going to be kind of skipping past the individual loot as we go. Oh, look at this! Oh, that's cool. Someone's got a nuka room in here. Lewis is... Oh, this is where Lewis comes from. All right, Lewis. Lewis from Revenge of the Nerds, by the way.
Personal log. Timestamp 1120761344. My special edition Nuka-Cola lamp arrived in satisfactory condition. After a few modifications, I am greatly pleased. I clearly now have the greatest Nuka-Cola collection in the city. But I've pushed the capacity of this meager hovel to the limit. Solution. I need to procure a warehouse in Morgantown for further expansion. But first, I need the proper financial capital. I clearly need to strategize a successful commercial enterprise. University students are plentiful, but what do they want? Aha! Proposal. Students love alcohol, and I love Nuka-Cola. I shall formulate a high-proof distilled spirit with Nuka-Cola. The perfect beverage.
Smart guy.
It just needs a name. Nuka-Hall? Nuka Mash? Nuka Brew? I'll get to that part later.
All right, now we're getting some storyline. This dude has got a serious crush on Nuka-Cola. I like how the refrigerator is padlocked. That's funny. All right. Anything else? Wood bucket. So we snagged all his Nuka-Cola too. Appreciate that. Of course, kind of like lined up of all the Nuka-Cola. Pretty cool. You know we had to. Who's a Kevin? Old bird thing up there. Got a canoe up here too. All right, so the nerds down over here are making some Nuka Shine. Whoa, another one up here. Making some Nuka Shine for the party goers. Oh, wow. Cool. It's a chess table. Oh, you know I'm taking all of that. You know I'm taking all of it. All right, liking that. Rad. We got some board games. Unstoppable board game. Wow, great place to go to get board games. Honey jar, teapots. A little bit of plastic in there. We got plastic knives and forks. Look like somebody was having a birthday party. Or Vault-Tec party. Burnt textbooks. Gonna be overburdened with burnt textbooks. The burnt textbooks.
Memo from Lewis. Stay out of my room before I program this protectron to terminate intruders with extreme prejudice.
Too late. Too late. Already been in your room, bro. What is this thing? A welding torch or something. I don't know what that is. All right, so we looked at that. Someone's got their bike in here. I can't see what it was. Oh, there's the kitchen. Oh, Mylark shell. We already know that one. Coffee mug. So now it makes me want to take all this stuff and do what you could in Fallout 4, right? Is take the Vault-Tec University and put it in your house, and then place it in such a way. Now, this came out in VR. I do have the Sony Vive, where you can go in, you can grab items using your thing, and then you can actually turn it and stick it up on the shelf. It is really, really awesome. If you've never tried Fallout 4 in VR, I strictly recommend trying at least that part out, is the building. It's really, really fun in VR. Of course, the first time the Pridwin comes by, and it's in 3D, and all the vertibirds are coming out of there, that is an awesome moment as well. in VR. It's just very, because of I have a limited amount of space, it's just a lot of work it takes like an hour to get it ready every single time I start up, plus all the technical stuff to get it going. So typically that's why I don't play much VR. Plus, you cannot see what I'm seeing. You're just seeing a 2D representation of the VR that I'm playing, which is kind of a bummer. Hopefully they'll come out with the ability for you guys to watch it in VR while I'm playing it in VR at some point. All right, I think we got everything from this level. Let's go up some more. And we found out who made the Nuka-Shine, who came up with the idea. Table talk, picture frame. Grab a little bit of loot there. Burnt books. Why are all the books burnt in here? How did they get burned inside here? All right, let's see. Is there something on the door here? Nope. Baltic University. What we got here? Baltic University. West Virginia School Board has awarded this diploma of Baltic University in testimony to the abbreviation of her exemplary department and having completed with the requirements of graduation. She has completed successfully the nuclear fission course, which has earned 56 points in studies as indicated below. Who? Who did it go to? Subjects, expression, algebra, general history, United States history, something, botany, music, commercial geography, bookkeeping, photography, I think it is, penmanship, physical training, domestic art, domestic science, first aid, general science, chemistry, nuclear fission, freehand drawing, mechanical drawing, charisma, strength, luck, agility, endurance, perception, intelligence, computer science, circuitry, and physics. Those are all the subjects that you can take. The ones that she did was expression, I think that is. Hard to read. 4 points there. She took commercial geography. She took physical training, I think that is, or maybe domestic art, one or the other. First aid is 1. Nuclear fission is a yes. Mechanical drawing 1. Charisma 3. Strength 6. Luck 1. Agility or luck 7. Agility 4. Endurance 2. Perception 2. Intelligence 3. Computer science 2. And circuitry, I think it's a 4. Yeah, it's a 4. And then physics is none. So yeah, I don't know who that is, but we're going to find out when we look in here. Judy, all right? Judy has graduated from Vaultec. Let's check it out. All right, personal journal. Let's start with the RoboBrain. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and mute the RoboBrain in the background. I don't say this lightly. I nearly peed myself today. All was dark and quiet at the speakeasy as expected. Until I went to the back room, came face to face with one single giant eyeball and a floating brain. I ran straight back home until Lewis could explain to me what the General Atomics RoboBrain was doing in the cellar. He slipped a note under my door that said, "Need drink tester." I'm worried. How did he even get a hold of this technology? What is he using it for? When is it going to tell me what's going on? When is he going to tell me what's going on? Biv. I just found out that Lewis's mother works at General... Oh, Lewis's mother works at General Atomics. Look at it. We're learning all sorts of stuff. Not from him, of course. How we've known each other for this long without that coming up, I don't know. Anyways, that explains where he got the RoboBrain from. It doesn't explain how he got it. If it's safe, if it's legal, Lewis wouldn't endanger the rest of us, right? Oh, he would. Biv himself isn't so bad, but I can't have word getting out about him. Oh my gosh. My brain's got to work properly here. Blaring Fire hanging out in the chat. What's up? It brings up the question, how did that Rataway manage to hide in there, ignoring the laws of everything? It was behind it. See, when you search it, it was behind it or it was in a secret compartment in the thing. That's where it was. That's where it was. Oh yeah, people celebrating Easter today. There you go. Knowing you, Kismet, you would put all of your charisma up when you started the game with your skill points. Yeah, I do. I always start with heavy charisma because then I can convince people to do whatever I want. I have better trade rates. So that means when I'm trading stuff, I'm making, 10, 20, 30, 40% more in those trades. So I'm making more money quicker earlier in the game. I also go into like caps collector and also ammo collector. So I'm getting more ammo and more caps early on. And of course, that's how you play the Wasteland Tycoon style, right? Start building up that serious money and then you start buying out entire towns. You know Diamond City? I own Diamond City. You know the remnants of the Institute? I own all of that. I own the entire Wasteland. I own all of Boston now. I even replaced the mayor of Diamond City with the kid who does the purified water. He's the mayor now and he's a millionaire. He's a millionaire. I hooked that kid up. He works for me now. There you go. And of course, making the Wasteland better, winning those hearts and minds through commerce. There you go. All right, so let's keep going. Anyway, I explained blah, blah, blah. Biv himself's not too bad, but I can't get word out about him. Not until I know everything. Gosh, I just don't know if I have the time to investigate this. All right, new pledges. The new pledges are thrilled about the Nuka-Shine initiative. They stayed up late to prepare the speakeasy for opening. And one even designed a professional label for us. I don't know if they would have joined the fraternity if not for all of this. I don't know how I feel about it. I was excited about this at first, more excited than anyone, but now I feel like it's spiraling out of control. I think it's too late to stop. The money is spent, the word is out, and everyone's depending on me to bring this to fruition. ET Pets, is that what it is? I don't know what the heck it's supposed to say. ET Pets have always been the underdogs and the first, it's funny because now they say underdogs. For the first time ever, we're on top of the school. How could I possibly let them down? There we go. Supply room. Oh, there we go. We got the supply room password. I had to lock the supply room at the speakeasy today. With everything that's going on in my mind these days, I'm bound to lose track of the password. So here it is, Shine. Ironic, right? If anyone finds out what Lewis has back there, what he's been adding to the Nuka-Shine recipe, it will be bad. I hope I can forget about it and put on a good face for everyone. Tonight's the big night. Nuka-Shine's invited to the biggest part of the year. And for once, ET Pets are too. If anything goes wrong, I'll take the fall for them. I know this can't last forever, but it'll be worth it, right? Okay. Pledge guidelines. ETA, Psi-Epsilon-Tau Greek Society Pledge Guidelines. Greeting, ET Pets. I've been asked some questions regarding Article 4, Section 5D of our chapter bylaws. So for the sake of clarity, I decided to brief outline of our Fraternity of Septis initiation guidelines. All potential ETA Psi pledges must maintain an average of 3.85 GPA at all times. Currently have a chemistry-related major or minor. Be actively involved in at least 2 forms of community outreach. Love board games. Just a little joke. This isn't a real requirement. General initiative guidelines. Absolutely no hazing or mistreatment of any sort. All members are expected to fully comply with all official university policies. Be courteous and kind. Treat pledges as you would like to be treated. Be helpful. If a pledge is struggling in coursework, offer to be a study buddy. This is obviously a very general overview, so please review the chapter bylaws for more detailed information. Thank you for attending. Go ET Pets. Now, the funny thing is that that these two are complete opposites, right? You got the geeks who, the nerds who are you got the bylaws and probably all spelled out in incredible detail. And then you got the other peeps who are just drunk out of their mind every single day, have no bylaws, pretty much, and then just try to get by every day. All right, the Nuka-Shine Initiative. Greetings, ET Pets. I'd like to address several questions about when we can clear brewing equipment from the garage and restore the chemistry lab. Well, I've had wonderful news. We've leased a cellar near campus where our dreams will soon be realized. Introducing the Nuka-Shine, a super trendy speakeasy and distillery where we'll now brew our signature drink. It will even have a hidden Nuka-Cola door. I know this little project has grown into anything but little. I know it has been a great distraction and hurt our studies, but why else do we go to class but to succeed in life? True. By the way, going to classes are just the theory of stuff. When you go to college, by the way, for those of you who haven't been to college yet or thinking of going to college, remember that it's just the theory of what you do. When you actually go out and work, you're going to get a whole realization that a lot of what you learned is relative to the business. The business will show you the correct way that they do it to be successful. So just know that it's mainly theory and that you're going to learn a lot on the job on top of whatever you learned in college as well. And that's part of the fun, I think, is learning how different businesses do different things. You might be in the same exact business across different businesses, but they have different methods and different processes basically developed as they develop the business along the way. Nuka Shine is a real buzz around campus, and we're just getting started. Lewis originally stumbled onto a top secret ingredient that will make our moonshine the best alcoholic beverage ever made. Truly exciting times ahead. Join me in the commons room tonight for a truly epic party. I might just break out the confetti and streamers. Oh, man. Really going crazy. Really going crazy. All right, so there we go. So we read all of that. We did. Okay, cool. Now, again, the first time through, I will read through the stuff as I like to do. All right, so this is Judy up over here. So we got Judy and Lewis, our two principals over here. There's room in here. Got some bunk beds. Some tables up there. Oh, another Vaultec University outfit. Blackwater Brew, Old Possum. Catch the Commie board game. Yeah, we should actually play that in real life, like at TwitchCon. We should get those games together and play them in real life. The Unstoppables. Fabulous first issue. Your favorite heroes together for the first time. All right. I could rest in the bunk bed. I want to know whose room this is. Who's in this room? I know. See, I like to know all the sub info. Oh, I forgot that. I like to know, whose room that is, why they were there, all that backstory. I like that backstory stuff. That's what I like about Fallout, is you have all that backstory stuff. Tactical. That's a funny name. Thank you, Tactical, for that follow. Appreciate that. That was 13 minutes ago, too. I should have been watching. That was my bad. One of the cool things about my buddies over at StreamElements.com is that I can go in and have complete control over my stream. I don't know if I really want that name on my entire stream, so I'm going to go ahead and just save and watch this as bam, it just disappears right over there. You can do a bunch of stuff live on stream. So when people come in and they're using obscene or racial slurs or homophobic slurs or stuff that is kind of a little risque, boom. Now, I can take a joke. I think it's funny. As long as you don't take it to that whole kind of beyond that, right? Beyond that where it gets into, discriminating against people. Then I'm like, okay, you're instantly banned. I don't mess around. I don't mess around when you treat people poorly. I got really one basic rule in there, and be respectful. Rule number one. Rule number one, both in game and in IRL. All right, I think we thoroughly looted this entire place. We looked at all the different stuff, and we've looted everything. I don't think there's anything else to get here. Let's go back. Let's see if we can at least get the... Man, time goes by so fast. Holy mackerel. We're going to try to see if we can get this quest done, and then we're going to play a whole lot of Astroneer coming up in a bit. We might play some Final Fantasy. Might be tomorrow. Might be another day. We'll see. We'll see if I have enough time. Now, of course, the cool thing on Saturdays is I can run a bit longer because I don't have to pick my kids up from school and whatnot. But I do have like 50,000 things to get done. And again, my to-do list is like this, right? I'm sure a lot of your to-do list is the same way, right? So you got all this stuff to do, right? You got this to-do list. So you get all this done, and when you get that done, whoop, it just fills right back up again. It's like a spring. Whoop, I got it done. Then more. Whoop, got it done. Right? You always have that constant amount of stuff that you want to get done. I would like to try to get some IRL stuff done because I've been working so hard on the stream here that some of my IRL stuff I want to get finally done now that I'm a lot stronger. I can go out. I can work on the garage. I can go out and work on the outside of the house. Though I still do get dizzy. Sometimes I do get winded and have trouble working outside. But, of course, allergies don't help either. Those don't help. All right, let's see. Now, we're off on a side road. See, I'm looking at kind of how the side road is. I'm going to the side road, and then there's like a main freeway. So let's go down here. Let's turn our sound back on again. I turned the sound off typically because the robots have a tendency to non-stop yap. They don't ever stop talking. Well, more shotgun shells. We'll take those. A little bit of ammo laying around. Like, who left that ammo there? Why did they just leave it laying around on the top there? Very unusual. All right. It looked like this place set up a little bit of tents here. A little refugee area behind the university. Let's actually get our shotgun bullets in the shotgun. All right, where are we going? We're going, again, along this way. Could have walked along the tram edge up there. I see you down there, Mr. Power Armor Dude. Now, again, you can play this solo or you can play with friends. Very, very fun either way. I enjoy it. And again, notice I didn't do this on day one. I didn't rush through the storyline. I never do that. I find it a lot more fun to just take your time, right? Take your time and enjoy the journey along the way. You get a lot more out of games if you do that. Judy was also in Revenge of the Nerds. Which one was Judy? I forget. I forget which one she is. I'm going to have to look it up now. Judy. Revenge of the Nerds. Oh, right. She was with the other kid. She was with the other guy. I forget which one's which. Hold on. Now I gotta look up who was what. I'm gonna look up the cast. Oh, I can't. They got updated pictures. I can't even see which one's which. Because I remember one was Lewis and one was the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name. Let's see. Gilbert. That was his name. All right. Yeah, Lewis was the main guy, and then Gilbert was the other guy, and Judy was the girlfriend of Gilbert. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Man, I gotta watch that movie again. I've watched that movie forever. Yeah, so... yeah, Judy was the girlfriend of Gilbert eventually, and Lewis was going after the fraternity girl, whatever her name was. I don't know. That was like a bazillion years ago to me. I mean, you know, that kind of stuff happens so long ago that I don't remember. I don't remember all the deep detail, but it was something like that. All right, let's go back here. Now we can get in the terminal. Password. There we go. Welcome back, Judy. Open door. All right, what's going on in here? Let's see. Oh, Nuka Ingredients Part 2. Oh my gosh, you put nuclear material in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, you got a bunch of nuclear waste in here. Woo, look out. Got any Rad-X on it? We do. A little Rad-Away action. Yikes. Okay. Yikesy. So yeah, you can use some nuclear material there. Okay, gather the ingredients. Harvest corn, razor grain, and Nuka-Cola Quantum. Oh, they didn't give you a quantum from his room. I don't know. I don't know. Corn, razor grain. Well, we know where to get all that, right? Because we already did that quest like a bazillion times, or that cash run a bazillion times. So we know right where to go. That's funny. The irony of those two, that quest would path where we've already been from before, right? It was a long time ago, but you remembered it well. Yeah, I did. That's why you got to dial 877-CAPS now. 877-CAPS now. I got that in my head still, everybody. I can't handle it. Ah, darn light. Darn light. Abusing my light some more. There we go. Sometimes I got to sit up. After a couple hours, you know, you got to rearrange your body. Okay, so we know what to do here, right? We're going to get a ton of this. We're going to go in over here. We're going to take concentrated fire out. Green thumb. I don't know how much corn we really need here, but we'll just get a little bit. We're not going to get as much as we sometimes do for cash or for making adhesive. But we'll just grab a little bit of corn here on this side. And then way over on the other side, we'll go ahead and grab. Well, if we run by it, we'll grab it. Free loot, free loot. I like free loot. Now, we're not doing a cash run today. We're just grabbing a little bit of corn. We're going to grab a little bit of razor grain. So we got this going on. I got to try to remember where I saw a quantum. So. What? Really? Oh, wow. Look, that was my last bullet.
Time-honored tradition of
that was my last bullet there, everybody. Got him with the last shotgun blast. Nice. Yeah, get that XP. A little bit of looting. What are you doing? Oh. This is why I usually got my power armor on. I hate it when it sits down. It's almost like I'm gonna need a confirm. Add a confirm button for sitting down. Some good loot up here. Eh, you know why we're here. Grab a little bit of loot. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother to unlock that. Takes too much time. Grab a little bit of something, and we're out of here. Oh. All right, and then it just happens to be right out here. A bunch of copper and a bunch of razor grain. So we're gonna go ahead and try to press the right button. There we go. Put our weapon away. There we go. I like to collect stuff from this mode, from third-person mode. There's just a crazy ton of razor grain here. I mean, and I'm grabbing 2 at a time because I get bonus. Because of that perk, I'm grabbing twice as much. I do love to craft stuff. I love to go in and make my own stuff versus just finding stuff or buying stuff. I do love to craft. All right, so there we go. So we got that. Now we need a Nuka-Cola Quantum. I could have sworn I had one somewhere, but let's jump back to the base. Somebody named Breezy. Oh, he's right by my brace. What do we got? We got a little bit too much stuff on us, so we're going to go ahead and utilize our power armor. I love the fact you can rename stuff now. If you notice that all my stuff's at the bottom, which is really nice, so you know what is yours and what's not yours, what you're using currently at the moment. There's actually a lot in this game, despite having no human NPCs. I think it does what Fallout has always done and give you an idea of how environments had been lived in. Yeah, I do like those side stories of that. I do like it a lot. There we go. Remembered it well. There we go. It's in my head now again. There you go. There you go. Hey, hold on, everybody. Let me turn my mic around. Let me see if I can get it working. My favorite part is when the Viking comes out. All right, hold on. Let me turn it around and see if I can play it. Let's try it. Oh, fail. Fail. I muted it. Let's do it. So call 877-CAPS now. Let's do it.
If you get long-term payments, but you need cash now. Call JG Wentworth.
877-CAPS now. 877-CAPS now. 877-CAPS now. Let's see it in the chat, everybody. Sushi Monster coming in, showing that love. Welcome. We're gonna have to, hey mods, make a link for that. 877-CAPS now. Just put exclamation point 8 caps now. Exclamation point caps now. For that link for that video. Thanks so much for the raid. We're getting raided, everybody, by the wonderful Sushi Monster. Let's do it, everybody. let's go ahead and go to my overseer's office, see what awesome people are coming into the channel. Let's do it! Here we go. Welcome to my overseer's office. My name is Kismet. Sometimes they call me Overseer Kismet because look, I'm behind my overseer's desk. Check out this beautiful view I have right here. You're like, Kismet, who does all this cool 3D stuff for you? This guy. See, look, I can press buttons. I can let you guys into the vault right here. So welcome. Thank you so much to Sushi Monster coming in. 877 caps. No! I'm totally like inspired to make a parody video of that. But then, of course, have a bunch of Fallout characters in there. And then have it say, call the Wasteland Tycoon 877 caps now. I think that'd be hilarious. It makes me want to either do it animated in 3D or in drawn animation, or get a whole bunch of Fallout cosplayers together, and then have one person as Strong, and Strong comes in with a Viking helmet. It goes 877 cops, no, and then you have everybody as different characters, and of course they're on the tram to Nuka World, right? Instead of being on the bus, and you reproduce the whole entire thing shot for shot. I've had that in my head since I saw that thing. I saw it on Twitter that someone posted about Preston. It says, "Do you have a long-term settlement? Do you need caps now?" Oh my gosh, it just inspired me, and I have just been thinking nothing of that lately. And I think it'd be hilarious. So if you are a Fallout cosplayer, I don't know, I might get that together at TwitchCon. That'd be kind of fun. Maybe we shoot a whole bunch of stuff at TwitchCon and we can edit it together later. I don't know. I'm always so busy, it's hard to get that stuff in. You should set up a trading base. I will eventually. Let's see. Coming in with the raid. Thank you so much. Let's see who's in the chat. Who's coming in with that raid? Right there. Leader of Lost Souls coming in. Advidorum, a fellow streamer, a Fallout streamer. Thank you. I am one of the top Fallout streamers here on Twitch. I have streamed over 2,500 hours of Fallout 4 here in the stream. Of course, I've streamed a lot of other Fallout games as well. Probably most known for Fallout as Overseer Kismet or the Wasteland Tycoon, which is what I'm typically called here in the stream. I do play a lot of Fallout, so if you like Fallout, if you like Fallout 76 or Fallout 4 or any of the other Fallouts, you are most welcome in my channel. Now, I also play other games as well. I play space games, RPG games, all sorts of different games up into here, sometimes an occasional sports game as well. We've been playing some MLB The Show 19. That's a lot of fun. As well as I do lots of sponsored events here in the stream, like we might do Final Fantasy later if I have enough time, and so on. I do a lot of sponsored events as well. I am a partner streamer here on Twitch, right up there. Now, a little bit about my story for those who are new to my stream. Get Donald Strong to do the voice work. Well, hey, mods, make a note of that. Put that in my kids' reminders. I don't know who that is, but I'll try to hunt him down. I'll try to hunt him down, whoever that is. Hi, Sushi Monster. Great to see you. What was Sushi Monster playing? Oh, play some 76. There you go. There you go. And again, thank you so much for bringing your community into my community. I always appreciate people who go in and raid with their favorite streamer. I see Turin the Mad coming in. Again, thank you so much for that tip. I might try it. I might go look. You can bring your vault suit. There you go, Sushi Monster. I might do that. I might shoot different people and then just put them in there, and then we might have you sing, sing part of that song. And then maybe send it to Bethesda. I don't know. I am also partnered with Bethesda. They do send me codes from time to time. So hang out in the stream, get those kids caps, host the channel, all that kind of fun stuff, retweet. Because I do give away thousands of dollars worth of games thanks to my supporters and, of course, all my sponsors here in the stream. I do love to facilitate greatness in other people, right? And if I can come back from serious medical conditions, if you don't know my past, I got sick about 4 years ago. I've been a graphic designer for 25 years. I got sick about 4 years ago at age 45 and started over again. I thought, what else do I want to do in my life? And I was disabled in the bed. Couldn't go anywhere, couldn't drive, couldn't spend time with my kids, couldn't sit at the computer for more than 30 minutes. And I spent every last penny going to these doctors. And eventually they said there's nothing they can do, just lay down and die. And I told them, go screw themselves, because that's not the way the Kismet goes out. So I found something else that I love to do every day, which I love doing design. I love doing 3D art and doing graphic design, which is, posters and billboards. And again, I've done stuff for just about every different thing you could do in graphic design. But I thought, what else do I want to do? And I love playing games, and I've already been streaming from before because I have one of the longest running gaming guilds, the Kismet BP. Blood Pledge is what BP stands for, or AKA Guild. From a long time ago, 16 years running with over 800 members. We've done 40-man raids and WoW and other games as well. And we've done a lot of stuff across the years, which is a lot of fun. I do not have as much time for MMOs as I did back then, but I do love to play with other peeps, and I do love to get the crew together from time to time, try different games out, which is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So thanks to Tsujimashi for bringing your community in. If you do enjoy that type of play, feel free to hit that follow button. If you really enjoy it, use that Amazon Prime. I do appreciate it, or the Twitch Prime. I do appreciate it greatly here in the stream. Let's get back to the action. All right, so in my normal fashion, I am quite always overburdened over here. But notice I can carry 365. The reason why is I go very heavy in what I call the Wasteland Tycoon build. A Wasteland Tycoon build is based around producing income to better the Wasteland. How better can you affect the Wasteland? And if I was really there, that's how I like to play. I like to play the old school way as well. No cheating, no shortcutting. I don't use third-party mods. I don't do any of that stuff. I play the old school way where you actually play the game and learn as you go, right? I like to play that way. But I love the perk system. The perk system is an absolute home run. They did a phenomenal job on that. And one of the things that we're doing right now is we're using our green thumb to get double the amount of items because we're working on the brewery quest right now, which is a lot of fun. We're trying to get those caps now, which is pretty funny. Got that in my head. No problem. Yeah, hey, bring your vault suit. I don't know. Can you sing? I am a horrible singer, but I can do the 877 gosh, no. I can do a little bit. I can do a little bit in the background, but I'm going to need like someone who really... who could be strong, somebody who's really tall, who dresses up as strong, who comes out and who has the Viking helmet on, because that's hilarious. If you guys want to see that, check out that commercial. If you've never seen that 877 Cash Now commercial, it's one of my favorite things because it is both entertaining, it tells you what you want, and it's funny at the same time. Especially when the guy's just talking, and then all of a sudden the Viking guy comes out from behind him, you don't even know he's there. I love that kind of stuff in commercials that surprise you in a funny way, right? And again, it's not trying to be too serious. It's just trying to be pretty funny. I love that part. I love that part of it. Okay. So again, you can see that I go very heavy in charisma, very heavy in strength. So I can carry more stuff and I can sell more stuff, right? So I'm making better trade rates as well as I am also able to carry more. So I go in and I super loot lots and lots of stuff. And of course, that allows me to, of course, win the hearts and minds of the Wasteland because I can supply them with food and water and materials and training and all of that other stuff that helps them survive in the Wasteland. So that's what I typically try to do. Now, of course, if I was really there, again, the first thing that I would do is, of course, corner the market on food and water because that's the main thing that everybody in the entire Wasteland, in the entire world, is going to need. So that's what I usually do in Fallout 4. I'll corner the market on food and water, and then everybody will come to me. And, of course, I'm making those millions, billions of caps in-game. No cheating, no shortcutting, totally legit, using those in-game mechanics. Okay, so we got all of that. Now, we need a Nuka-Cola Quantum. I think we can just pop to a vendor and see if we can find a Quantum at hand. I know I've seen them many, many times around the Wasteland in different Nuka vending machines. We might just kind of pop around. We could try the hospital. That would probably be a good one. And try it out. That commercial was hilarious, right? Yeah, I think it was funny. And again, what triggered that... Oh, Kismet Killbox doing its thing. Killbox doing its thing. Now, of course, we call this the Kismet Killbox when it's up on the side there. In fact, I even got a shirt that goes along with it. But right up here, you put your turrets up high like that. They shoot at 360 degrees most of the time. You can also put them on a flat platform, especially in Fallout 4. That's all you need. You don't need people standing guard. You don't need fences. You don't need whatever. Put up a Kismet kill box, and that's it. You're off and running. You can defend pretty much any settlement with one or two kill boxes. Very, very nice. Okay, so here's my base here. Now, I had a whole bunch of food out here. Now, if you haven't played 76 in a while, they have made it so now it's 2 to 3 times larger in your camp, so you can make a lot bigger camp as well. So, pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Hi there, s.p.e.c.i.a.l. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for it. Boom. And then, of course, you can go in like this, and go and check your water purifiers. Now, water purifiers is typically how I make my money, both in Fallout 4 and here in 76. They literally just sit there and collect you money all day. They're just money in your pocket. Now, of course, I would have a lot more of these if I could. But in this particular area, it's one of my favorite areas right here because it's a low-level area, so you're not going to have level 90s coming in trying to shoot you every day. As well as it's literally right next to Charleston Station, which is a vendor, which will allow me to sell stuff. But we're not going to sell anything. We're going to buy some stuff. Let's go buy some stuff. And we're trying to find a Nuka-Cola Quantum. So we're going to go ahead and look in our normal places. Now, we can look in the ammo machine, but that's not going to have it. But it might have some stuff that we want here, like plastic. Notice I've got it tagged for search. We'll just go ahead and look around a little bit here. See if we just get lucky. And again, I collect everything. And then if I need it, great. If I don't, I just drop it later on when my stash gets full. Now, in Fallout 76, you got to watch out because your stash gets full a lot quicker.
While you can.
These vendors never shut up either. All right, so we're looking for a Nuka-Cola Quantum. No luck. We got a Nuka-Cola there, but no Quantum. And again, we were looking for stuff. We got some lead there. We'll go ahead and grab that. But nothing we can get there. Now, there are multiple vendors now, but they did something else very awesome in the game. They combined all the caps. You're like, Kismet, there's no caps over there. It's 0 caps. Never believe that. So it's like a bug. It's like a bug that didn't come through. I'm going to sell 1 beer. Boom. Now, all of a sudden, it's got $13.99. You're like, cheating. You're hacking, Kismet. I know that since when I was playing Fallout 76, you couldn't get more than 200 caps. You must be cheating. No, they actually made it now, so they combine all of the vendors together, so you can go to just one vendor and get the maximum amount of caps, which is 1,400 across all the different vendors, which is very, very nice. So you can sell all this kind of random stuff that you have to the vendor. Now, I don't want to sell my corn and stuff here, but I do want to find a Nuka-Cola Quantum. What else we got? Weapons. Let's sell our weapons off. And again, notice how I put a Z on it. Right, I went through that you can actually rename your items. A great tip for you guys, great Kismet tip. You can actually rename your stuff in the Pip-Boy. That's right, in the Pip-Boy itself. So you can go under apparel, which you normally could not do in Fallout 4, by the way, is you couldn't go through and you couldn't rename your sunglasses. You couldn't rename certain outfits or hats and things like that. So they would still be mixed in with all that other stuff that you wanted to keep, right? Like in this case, I'm wearing right here the Vault-Tec jacket, so I'm going to kind of walk through the process of renaming it right now in the Pip-Boy. First thing we do is we go ahead and inspect right there. Now it's added a new function right down here, rename. So we can hit V to rename, and I'm literally just going to put a Z in there. Now what's going to do is drop it down in the list so that it is now down here at the bottom, so I don't accidentally scrap it or accidentally sell it or something like that when I don't really want to, right? Now, you can also see if it's favorited or equipped, but you might have some other stuff that you're saving for later that you don't want to lose. So I find that very, very useful. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, this combat armor helmet is kind of a bummer because it doesn't have... kind of tempted to keep the tinfoil hat. I think I'm going to keep that. It doesn't have any stats on it. You can see it has 0 stats on it. But one of the things I wanted to try, that's weapons over there, is to see if we can go to the armor bench and actually change it so if it does have armor on it. So we're going to go up here to my armor bench. Right over here. I got to get out of my power armor. There we go. 877 caps. No. Looks like you don't even need support for the platform. Yeah, I got support. I got a ladder. It's supporting my platform. You got to have supports in the game. You have to have a foundation, which links to another like stairwell and supports. I do like the building system better in 76. It just doesn't have the variety yet that you have in Fallout 4 because you unlock a lot of that stuff very early on. Here you have to unlock it as you go. And you have to buy a bunch of stuff later on, so you unlock all this stone and all of those other things later on. I don't think there's Vault-Tec pieces where you can build a Vault-Tec, your own vault, which would be great. If you could even build it underground, that'd be awesome, or in the side of a mountain. That would be awesome as well. That's what I'd like to see. But here we are. We're going to modify repair. We're going to go into the combat helmet here, and there is no mods I currently have for it. That is a bummer. That is a bummer. Let's go ahead and scrap it with G and see if it gives me any mods. Nope, nothing. Got me some resources, but no mods. And I kind of like my outfit. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should get a Vault-Tec University t-shirt for TwitchCon. What do you guys think? I actually have an Apple jacket that kind of looks like that. Where is that Apple jacket? I don't know what I did with that. I got a really old school Apple jacket from like the 80s. It's like this. It's canvas, a canvas jacket. Yeah. I'm kind of tempted. Do they actually have Vault-Tec University jackets? Hold on. That'd be a good cosplay. I'm going to Google it. Oh my gosh. They do. Holy mackerel, $72. I'll make my own. Yeah, they do. Not like this, though. Not exactly like this. Very cool sweater, though. It's a Vault 76 jacket. That's not Vault-Tec University jacket, though. See, I'm tempted to make it just like this, right? Hey, mods, go ahead and see if you can find me a Vault-Tec University jacket for TwitchCon. You know what? I got a good idea. Here's an idea, everybody. I'm going to make multiple of them. I'm going to make multiple jacket, and if I see you at TwitchCon, I'm going to enter you win a Vault-Tec University jacket. Mods, make a note of that in my kids' reminders, because in about 5 minutes, I'm going to forget. I got a good idea for TwitchCon. I just came up with it. Giving away Vault-Tec University jacket. Hopefully Bethesda doesn't sue me. But, of course, I'm not making any money on it. I'm just giving it away for free. That's a little cosplay fun. I also should get bottle cap glasses and that kind of fun stuff. Put that in my kids' reminders as well for TwitchCon. There we go. I'm glad you can finally name things. It helps figure out what power armor is which. Yeah, exactly, Lost Souls. Now, what I do is I just put the name of the power armor in the actual frame. That helps me a lot. Like, this is my excavator armor. And then PA stands for power armor, right? I don't need it to be a big, long blah, 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 blah. I think that was a big fail in Fallout 4 and then also here in 76. This is what I need. I need it to say leg right, leg left, arm right, arm left. And then all this other stuff at the end, fine. But this is what I need to know. This is what I need to know. Okay, is this an arm? This is a leg? Okay, this is a hat. This is a thing. Right, that's what I need to know. I need to have what type of item it is first before all of that blah, 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 blah stuff after that. Let's put our tinfoil hat here. I'm starting to save a little bit more because I did increase the stash to 800, but you got to remember in Fallout 4 it was 25,000. So you're going to have a tendency to run out of stuff very, very quickly, no matter what level they set it at, no matter how high they set it. Unless they get back to like 20,000, it's going to fill up like this every single time. Though I do love the instant scrapping of everything. I do love that. They didn't have that in Fallout 4 unless you added a mod. All right, let's go to Sutton Station. See what we can find there. And of course, we got about another 15 minutes here, and then we're gonna play some Astroneer. I love me some Astroneer. Yeah, I love the fact that you can not only name stuff, but you can name it in the Pip-Boy. That's a totally different level of renaming to name it in the Pip-Boy itself. Let's run around. Again, I try to keep it muted whenever I'm around these robots. I wish they would make it where it just said it one time to you. And then if it says it's somebody else, it's fine. But otherwise, they just become really obnoxious because they just repeat themselves over and over and over. All right. So again, we're looking for... There's a Nuka Cherry. Now, again, here's what happens. Oh, no, I don't know about it. Whenever you're looking for something, you can't find it. But if you're not looking for it, you're tripping over that stuff. I'm telling you, it's like, gosh, I got 50 Nuka-Cola Quantums. I don't know what to do with myself. There's none back there. All right, what other one we go to? Let's go to the White Spring. Oh, wait. We go to the White Spring, because it's not nuked right now. You know what? Let's go try the actual White Spring vendors itself. There's a whole bunch of vendors in the White Spring that we can try in there. Then we can't find there, we'll jump over and look in the other one. And thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you all coming in, having a good time. Anyone know any good free survival games? Kind of broke right now. Good free survival games. Well, we are going to play some Final Fantasy later. I don't know if that really constitutes a survival game, but it is a pretty fun game. I hear, anyway. I've not played any Final Fantasy at all. None, ever. Same thing with Link. I've never played... I got to revise that now. I have played a little bit of Link because I got the Nintendo Switch. And, of course, they have the retro play. We can go back and play. So we did play a little bit of Link, the original Link, and then Link 2. But I'd love to get the Breath of the Wild one because I do have a console and play that a bit. There's so many great games right now. I only got so much time. Only so much time. So free survival games. I don't know any free survival games off the top of my head. I do love 7 Days to Die, which is almost free. You can buy it for like $9 when it's on sale. Incredibly great game. Really well done. Absolutely recommend it. I've literally given away like 70 copies of it here on the stream. Now, if you want free games, here's what you do. You go in and you retweet right over here. You're going to get yourself lots and lots of caps, right? You're going to get fat stacks of caps in your pockets. So if you want free caps, call 877-CAPS now for the Wasteland Tycoon to hook you up with those caps right here in the stream. Those are my monetary rewards right there that you can, of course, earn. Now, of course, the more you retweet, the more everybody, all the Wasteland Tycoons in the chat right now, the more all of you earn. So you work together. You go and you get 5 retweets, you're getting 500. You get 10 retweets, you're getting 1,000. And then you get on top of the 500 you already got. Then you get 1,500, you get 2,000. And then when I give away stuff here on the stream, you'll have a huge advantage because you can buy more tickets with your caps. And of course, you're like, Kismet, boom, I want this so bad. I'm going to drop 10,000 on this and get those tickets, right? And get those tickets and have a massive chance of winning. Though I have seen people win with just one ticket before. Everybody gets a free ticket. But I do love to reward people who hang out in the stream. Now, you can also host the channel. Both those things are free. Even if you don't have a Twitter account, go over there, create a new Twitter. It's free. And then, bam, retweet the stream. Boom, it still counts. My mods will dish out that love in the chat. Now, of course, if you also host the channel, whether you're a viewer or a streamer, you can just go into your channel by going in the upper right-hand corner there, say My Channel, a new window, open up a new tab or a new window, and just type /host Kismet, Kismet, right here, super easy. By the way, here's all my social media right here. It's down below the stream as well. So go in there, do that. It earns you Kiz Caps. And, of course, I have a massive tons of stuff lined up for summer and also for fall and definitely into TwitchCon and then into December. I'm lining all that stuff up right now. I mean, like free Kismet candy bars all the way from Finland, from my amazing chocolateur, Fraser, down below stream. Click that button. Go show them some love over there. I appreciate them as a huge sponsor. They actually send me Kismet candy bars. That's right. It's not named after me, though. It's not named after me, but it's got my name on it. So there you go. There you go. All right, let's go inside the White Spring here. Let's go ahead and see if we can find ourselves a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let's get our sound back on. Boop. There we go. Now, if you are enjoying the stream, also, please do me a huge favor. Yes, you can also auto-host the channel in your thing as well. There we go. Why is it flashing? Oh, it's still loading. There are a ton of vendors here in the White Spring. So we're going to go in, we're going to go vendor to vendor.
For every lifestyle.
And we're just looking for Quantum or anything else that we're looking for, right? If he's got some junk that we might need, we might go in there. But let's go. That's a responder.
Would you like a monogrammed plate? Coffee mug? Shot glass? Toaster?
Some aluminum would be nice, thank you. Adhesive. Wow, look at this one. Oh, this is my favorite vendor right here. See, all that stuff adds up for later, right? You're going to need that stuff later. That's just a junk vendor there. This is clothing in here.
Traditional fashion is staid and boring. Live free. Live chic.
Live chic, everybody. Has everybody living chic in the chat?
Combat armor hardly seems sporty.
Heavy combat armor chest piece. What? Hold on. What am I using for a chest piece right now? See, now look how nicely I have it named, right? 6713. Holy mackerel. Where the heck did I find that? Nice. Chest metal sturdy. I think we could mod this up even more, right? Level 40. There's a 52 right there. See, I like the combat armor. That's my favorite armor. Typically, I do like some of the other armor from Far Harbor and other stuff like that, but I typically use the combat armor. I think it looks awesome as well on your character. I am totally grabbing that. All right, so let's go with the heavy one. Why is this one 90 and this one? Oh, because of the condition. No, let's get it for cheaper and we'll just repair it. We got to repair it anyway, right? Let's go get it for cheaper. All right, heavy combat, chest piece. Heavy combat right armor. What are we using right now? Marine, level 45, 24, 19, 17, 17. Probably not better. Not better than using our Marine one. Our Marine one, again, from Far Harbor, is pretty nice. And also, we blend into the environment. We go stealth when using that. Let's see. Sturdy metal. I'm also a collector of stuff. So, if you had enough area, if you had enough where you can mega build, like you can in Fallout 4, I would go in and I'd buy everything. And I would put in every single outfit and every single power armor and every single everything in the entire game up on a display. I call it the Kismet Overseer Museum, where you go in and you just put everything that you found. Special items, special weapons, the Junkulator, the Cryolator, of course, the one that shoots cannonballs as well. I love to put all of that in a big museum. It's kind of like a, rite of passage, which I think is super cool. All right, well, let's get that. Oh, let's see if you got anything else. Got steel there, nothing else there. I do love to do that. I find that part of the fun of playing Fallout.
We
doing that.
offer a curated selection of elegant evening gowns. Guest security is our priority.
Whoa, look at those recipes.
Recipes for every taste and level.
Oh, there's recipes for Nuka-Cola Quantum. That'd be nice. See, it makes me want to buy all this. In fact, let's do it. Let's buy all this. We got money. We got the caps now. Oh, I just bought 2 of those. Well, somebody's going to get 92 caps for free.
Gourmet ingredients required.
Now, I'm that person who will buy every single recipe in the game, every single thing. I'm a bit of a collector in that way. If you're like that, put a 1 in the chat, everybody. If you have to have everything, if you have to know every single thing in there, and I love the fact that they added the word known to stuff. That does help a lot because sometimes you'll buy the same pattern again and go, oh, no, man, I got the same pattern. I just wasted my caps, right? That kind of sucks. But now, look, all those are known. I know which ones are known, and then I can also drop some stuff for other people. So say someone else was looking for these, I can go ahead and just drop them right here on the ground. And there we go. Now, when someone comes along, right here, they'll see that recipe there. Actually, let's move it closer over here. So if they're coming in, they're like, oh, I don't have enough caps. This is what I really like, by the way, about Fallout 76, is they anticipated everybody being mean to each other and everybody fighting and blasting each other in the game, and I knew that was wrong. I knew that was wrong. The Fallout community is pretty epic. They're pretty amazing. And really, everybody just wants to help each other. Everybody wants to work together, at least most people. And some people want to be a-holes. They want to come in and gank people. But most people in the thing, they just help each other. They drop stem packs for each other. They drop recipes and whatnot to help each other. And that's what I love about the Fallout community, is they're more like, hey, you know what? We've already gone through all of that. Our predecessors have already made this mistakes. That's why they already nuked everybody in the first place. They couldn't bridge that gap and help get along with each other, even though they had all this technology and all this stuff that could have helped them to do that. They didn't, so we had to do it ourselves. The spa. These are workbenches in there. The artisan's corner. Trade. He's got lead. We'll be taking that. I don't like to buy the bulk adhesive. I feel like it's cost too much. Let's see. Trade. A bunch of screws there. Let's take those. Again, if you have more vendors, you have a larger variety. This reminds me of Diamond City right here at the White Spring, where you can get more stuff. There's a bunch of plans and whatnot in here. A lot of good stuff. Again, I'll come back to all that stuff. I don't really buy cosmetics in this game because you really don't have enough room for cosmetics. One, says Jazz Hands. Thanks, everybody, for the love, by the way. Appreciate all the hosts. Appreciate hanging out on the channel. Appreciate the follows. Even Axe, of course, with a follow a bit ago. Also, Lord of Lost Souls. Thank you so much also for that follow. Good old Smokey coming in. Oh, my gosh, I missed a whole bunch of people. And s.p.e.c.i.a.l coming in as well. And, of course, Sushi with that host. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Wasteland Tycoons. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being here in the stream. Again, we'll come back. We'll buy all that stuff later when we're just making millions of caps. We'll get to it. Again, I'm in no rush. The candy shop. I want candy. I want candy. All right. No vendors there. So no luck with the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let's get over here. So we're just trying to find a Nuka-Cola Quantum, and we're going to run out of time, I think, here in a minute. We're going to run out of time, but I love me some Fallout. I don't care who knows it. I like playing Fallout 76. I don't care. I'm not intimidated by other people. If they don't like stuff, that doesn't mean I can't like it, right? You like whatever you want in life. If you like a certain type of music, you play classical and then some thrash rock or thrash heavy metal or whatever. Hey, like whatever you like, right? I know people who are opera singers who also like really heavy, dark metal as well. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like what you like. Life is short, right? Don't worry about what everybody else thinks, right? Don't take their negativity and put in some sort of negativity backpack and carry it around. Throw it off, everybody. I'm living proof. I was disabled 4 years ago. Disabled in the bed. Here I am now 4 years later. Partner streamer here on Twitch. If I can do it, you can go out and do what you love to do each day as well. And I'm doing what I love right at this moment, hanging out with you guys, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy just chilling out, playing some games, having some fun. Let's go ahead and trade here. Let's see what he's got. Woo, look at all this stuff he's got in here. A black diamond. A whole bunch of stuff. A whole bunch of people come in here. This is a common place, by the way, for people to come and sell their stuff. So you'll see a lot of legendaries in here from other players in the game, which is pretty cool. So we can look under weapons, and we're like, wow, look at all these cool weapons that we could buy. I think I'm just past level 45. Furious Pump Shotgun right there. Damage increases after every consecutive hit on the same target. Cool. Cool stuff. Stocking Assaultron Blade. Wow, that's a 58 right there. What do I got? I got my Perfect Storm. I got my Shotgun. I got my All Rise, which I really like. 90% reduced weight. I like that. But let's see. What's this damage? This damage 151. Oh, yeah, that's crushing. That's a one-hitter right there. Look at this. Troubleshooting Gatling Laser. I love the Gatling Laser. What is it? 30% damage to robots. I'm buying it. That's it. We're going on we're spending spree. Let's go. Bam. Buying that laser. Now, again, it's a legendary item. There we go. 30% damage to robots. But again, remember that we can go in now, which you cannot do in Fallout 4. You can go in and rename in the Pip-Boy itself. So we don't have to go back to the workbench and do all that stuff. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to hit X to inspect repair. I'm going to rename with V right over here. Whoop, or not. Let's try that again. Try that again. Now, the Gatling Laser is one of my signature weapons that I usually keep on me at all times in Fallout 4, along with the Overseer's Guardian. So I like the shotgun, which actually is a combat rifle in Fallout 4. And then, of course, the Gatling Laser, which is fantastic against super mutants, or in this case, robots as well. So we're going to rename. Going to hit the left arrow. Going to put a Z on it. Oh, nope. See, it's too long, right? Too long. So we're just going to basically take the troubleshooting part out. Right? We know it's a troubleshooting one. We got it. We can also restore it, by the way, in here. We're just going to put a Z on it. Gatling Laser. We're good. Right? That's all you really need. Now, the reason why I put a Z on it is so it drops to the bottom. So when I'm collecting a bunch of materials and whatnot, I know which guns are actually mine, the one I want to use, and which one are not. Now, I just happen to have a few cores on me, but I'm definitely going to need to get some more cores. And let's check out our newest weapon and put it on our wheel here. Let's see. Perfect Storm. Love that weapon. I feel like that's going to become my other primary weapon right now, though I don't have it geared for that. Let's see. Where do I want to put that? I'm going to go ahead and take the laser rifle and put that as number 6. Laser rifle. my weapons. There we go. See, it's kind of weird in here. See how it's like in the opposite? It's up at the top. See, it should be at the bottom, right? You'd think it would be the other way, right? You go through here and do, you know, ascending and descending. Well, the thing is, the reason why it's up here, I love the ascending and descending, by the way. Big love to Bethesda for that. Oops, I put on the wrong one. Is the fact that it's putting the weapons first, right? Weapons, aid, just like it does in your Pip-Boy. That's why it's up at the top, by the way, if you're wondering why it's so goofy up there. Oh, I just did it again. Wrong one. Laser rifle. This one's going to be Gatling laser. So number 4. Ho ho! Why is it only doing 1? Hold on. Get away from this robot. There it goes. I love the Gatling laser. I love it. All right, now we're getting geared up, everybody. Well, that was a lucky find, though. I don't think I found any Nuka-Cola. I didn't think I found any Nuka-Cola Quantum, but let's look. Oh, there it is. Let's get 2 of them while we're at it. All right, so we found the Quantum we were looking for. We found a Gatling laser, a legendary Gatling laser, by the way. Totally worth buying, I think. Wow, look at all this. Look at all this loot in here too. A bunch of aluminum in here. Bulk acid. Nah, I don't need that. Well, should I get it? You know what? I'm just gonna spend some money, right? I'm not saving money for a rainy day. I'm saving it for right now when I need that resources. Right? Here's aluminum here. More aluminum. Plastic. Holy mackerel. This is like a jackpot in here. Plastic spoon. More screws. Wow, lots of good stuff. And you're like, well, Kismet, why are you not buying these ones here? I find these are too expensive. Though if I had an infinite source of caps, which I really do, I could go in and basically get 1,000 caps every single day, or 1,400 caps every single day if I wanted to. But then that's all I would be doing. Oh, I need food and water. Speaking of food and water, I need to do my my Nuka Shine first, and then we'll do food and water, because I don't want to accidentally use my stuff that I need for my quest right now. All right, so that was a home run, everybody. We got a Gatling laser out of that, a legendary Gatling laser. We got the stuff. Now, again, this is why I don't like to be fast-tracked. I like these moments. Oh, we got to fix our armor, too, while we're at it. Go back to our base. We'll work on that. I like these moments of discovery where you're like, oh, I found it. Yeah. I love those moments. Those are always super exciting for me. I love to find those moments. 877 cash. No. 877 caps. No. Oh, man, I just want to, this is something that creatively makes me want to rebuild that, remake it. I wonder if there's anybody at Bethesda that would want to be part of that too. I might have to get that going. I might have to just reach out to the community and see if anybody wants to be part of that. And then maybe we'll film it when we're at TwitchCon. And just have people come in. 877 caps now. Oh, I need somebody dressed as Preston. Oh. And then have him come in first. Yeah, somebody dressed as Preston. And he comes in and says, hey, do you have a structured settlement? And you need caps now? And then we would have like Strong come in and Piper and all the different characters from all the different Fallouts. Oh, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. And then have it the sound edited by an amazing musician. All right, now if you know an amazing musician, if you know a Fallout cosplayer, if you know somebody who sings really, really well, wants to be part of it, go ahead and contact them on Twitter or Discord or whatever and tell them to contact me on Discord. I'm going to just reach out and see if I can get that going. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But, you know, I think that'd be kind of a funny thing to do. Funny thing to do. And then I'll dress up as a Wasteland Tycoon and we'll do, you know, call the Wasteland Tycoon 877 caps. No, that'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome. There we go. I forgot what I was doing. I'm visualizing it right now in my head. I can totally see it. I can see it in my mind. Go back to my base. All right. Oh, we got to stay focused. We got stuff we got to power up. We got stuff we got to play. Nooski dressed as Strong? You want Nooski to be strong? Ooh, that's a good one. Hey, mods, make a note of that. In my kids' reminders, Nooski dressed up as Strong. What are you going to be dressed up as, Jazz Sands? Huh? I'm going to get all my mods to get dressed up. There we go. Get them all dressed up in different outfits. That'd be awesome. 877 cash. No. I'd love to get all my mods dressed up as different companions from Fallout 4, right? One person is Piper, one person is Kate. Preston would be awesome. That would be fun to do. All right, let's go make this. Wow, we're actually finally getting this quest done for March. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no. I lost my corn, just went bad. I took too long and all my corn just spoiled. Uh-oh, I gotta watch out. My razor grain's gonna spoil. Darn it. Darn it. All right, back we go. See, now I'm glad I didn't get all of it, right? We'd be screwed right now. If I had gotten all of the corn instead of just a little bit, we'd be screwed. Hold on, let's get some more corn because it went bad. Apparently you gotta do the Nuka-Cola Quantum first in this quest, obviously. Then come and get all the other stuff. Because it does go bad. I have a feeling our razor grain's gonna go bad here in a minute, too. All right, so again, let's get some more corn. Turn the sound back on. Oh, let's make sure I got my perk on. I do. All right, there we go. All right. Got all of that. Craft Nuka Shine at the brewing station. So the brewing station is up here in Morgantown. There we go. No. Darn it. I don't know how to get out of that. I gotta just right-click. Big Al's Tattoo Parlor. Oh, okay. Now we got that as a location we can teleport to. Cool. Also, a great thing I do like in there. Should you choose the same number, 877, or have a different number? Well, it is really a different number because one is called Cash Now and one is Caps Now, right? 877 Caps. No, wonder if I can get that number. That'd be funny if I could actually get that number and have that as my actual number. Of course, people would prank call me. But that would be funny to have that as Wasteland Tycoon Incorporated, 877 Caps Now. Oh man, the stuff, the creativity I could do with that. Just have a little bit of that would be fun. I could have lots of fun with that. Again, if I had only had more time. Only had more time for fun stuff like that. Ah, look, our razor grain just went bad. Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it! I gotta go back, get some more razor grain. I knew I should have got some while I was there. I was thinking, should I get razor grain while I'm there? Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right, we're burning some caps today. So, the Kismet tip. Get the Nuka-Cola Quantum first, then get that, and then make it right away, because that stuff does spoil. They did say they were going to add refrigerators, though, possibly down the road, so that you can put the stuff in there so it doesn't spoil. That would be nice, because the spoil system is kind of a bummer, like right there. But then again, of course, it does add that little bit of extra realism. You kind of have to find that balance between the two, right? Watch out, this house over here. Sometimes there's stuff over there. I say we go use out our new Gatling laser. Oh, jeez! Scared the heck out of me. Oh, yeah, that Gatling laser is the stuff, bro. It is the stuff! Alright. Jeez, that made me jump. You see me jump, everybody? I'm so easily jump scared, I tell you. That's why people love to troll me. They drop a bunch of bits, they go down there and they do the jump scares down there, because they get me every time. I mean, I'm so easy to jump scare. It's like sometimes some of my people's pastime is just to jump scare me on stream. They wait for the opportune moment. That would have been a really crazy moment to get me right there. The opportune moment to jump scare the heck out of me. That's why I don't play scary games usually, because I get scared just as that. Let alone a real scary game. They're in the atomic shop? Are they in there? But are they functional though? That's the thing. Are they functional? We're shopping, everybody. I hope this music doesn't strike me, or I'll be cutting this whole section out. I like the music. Get getting a lot of cool stuff in here, by the way. I'm liking all the new stuff they're adding. See, eventually over time, this will all be in there. Decorations, machinery. I think it'd be under machinery, if anything. Right. Don't do that. Don't do that, Bethesda. They're coming. Oh, okay. They're coming. Again, I don't like it when they do game mechanics in pay-to-win thing. But such is the way it goes. I can't stop people from making bad choices. That's on them. All right, we got our thing. Now, once again, we're going to jump back. We're going to try it again. This is getting tough here. I'm burning lots of caps. That was probably like 400 caps going back and forth all day here. I'm not going, but you'll do Hancock? Hey, there you go, Jazz Sads. Well, no, you got to go now. That's it. That's just a given now. Now you got to go. Shopping music. Yeah. Yeah, I saw it in there. I saw it in the patch notes. I couldn't remember where it said it was going to come in. I hope they're going to make it where it's not, gives you an in-game advantage, because it does. You know, your stuff doesn't spoil. And if you have lots of money, you can buy it in the thing without having to earn it. Though you can earn it just by, you know, of course, getting atoms and doing it that way and doing dailies and whatnot. All right, so here we are by the tattoo parlor. And we're going to go in here and finally get this quest done. Yay! It's only taken us like 2 months to get this quest going on. Again, I love it when they add new content and whatnot. I haven't even done all the main content yet. I haven't killed the Scorch Queen and all of that other stuff or launched a nuke or whatever. You know, again, not in a gigantic hurry. Ooh, we definitely need food and water. All right, now.
Does it smell like alcohol down here, or is it just me? And how are we doing this very, very, very swell evening?
All right. Craft Nuka-Shine at the brewing station. Fermented Nuka-Shine. Fermented beer. I think this is the one we want. Ages into Nuka-Shine. All right, corn material, Nuka-Cola, raisin grain, and wood. All right, go. Wait for the Nuka-Shine to ferment. Optional, find a way to speed up the process.
What was that sound? Oh! It's just my treads again.
Huh. Oh, I want to know the way of speeding up the process. Dude, how do I speed it up?
Hot dog, if it ain't my bestest of friends.
Huh. I do not know a way of speeding up the process.
Today's a beautiful day. The floors are green, the walls are blue, and the sky is shining like the sun.
Huh. Find a way of speeding up the process. Oh man, a bunch of nuclear waste in here. Can't take it though.
Well, where's Lois anyway? We didn't get to talk much.
Oh, right here. Warning.
I'd like to tell him how swell I'm doing.
Shush. Warning. Experimental equipment. Since Nuka-Shine is selling out so quickly, Lewis is working on a flash fermenter to age it faster. It's not ready yet. So for your own safety, please do not touch unless you are Lewis. It's seriously, I'm serious about this warning. I nearly lost an eye. I wasn't even operating it. Okay. All right. Add Nuka-Shine.
You? You know this musty old soda?
All right.
Me?
Yeah, watch out for that, everybody.
Down. Do I smell me a nuka shine? Let me just put that in my imbibing chamber and... Oh, wow! Now that is a drink. Excuse me. Here's the report. Quality rating, blissful. Side effects, illness, addiction, permanent brain damage. You know, the list goes on. It's not great, but you get the idea. Your customers will be raving if you serve this drink. What? I don't know. But do not sweat the details. Would you come back tomorrow and help me with my daily quality test? I got plenty more recipes to try out.
All right, now we unlocked the fermenter and the brewing station.
You need me to test? My imbibing chamber's always open.
Okay.
Once upon a time, there was a brain in a jar. And he lived happily ever after.
Great story, man. Great story. All right, there we go. Okay. So finally, you're like, Kismet, I did that a week ago. I did that in March, man. I did it on day 1. Well, hey, more power to you, man, bro. Do it whenever you want to do it. I'm doing it right now. There we go. So let's get the brewing station in. We're going to call that finally completed. We'll do some more 76, of course, tomorrow night, Sunday night, or tonight, I guess, depending on where you look at it. We'll get some more caps now. More caps now. Getting into my crew, running around my crew here. Getting in trouble. Look at this cool glowy weapon he's got. Cool. A lot of cool weapons in this game, too. I dig it. I dig it. All right. Going outside here. I didn't need to go outside. See, I'm so used to having to go outside when you teleport that I realized that I didn't need to go outside there. All right, got a little bit of food there. We got some razor grain soup. Let's go ahead and make some more razor grain soup while we're at it. Again, back to our base for free. Look at it down here. I like the fast travel for free back to your camp. I think that's a really genius idea because you know, especially when you first start off the game, you don't have that many caps. You haven't figured out how to make a lot of caps in the game. And then, of course, the vendors used to be where, you know, you could only get 200 caps. So that 200 caps you could burn very quickly, quick traveling. But I like the fact that they've combined it all into one now. So you have the 1,400 caps. At least you have a cap. Yeah, cap. You have a cap. Cap. 877 rush now. Caps now. Makes me want to do like a 3D animation of it too. Oh man. I remember when I was in my 20s and I wasn't married and didn't have kids and didn't have real life responsibilities. I would totally be doing that right now. I would totally be doing something like that. All right, let's go ahead and make some razor grain soup. Right up in here. Now, I like the razor grain soup. Pretty easy to find. All you need here is boiled water and razor grain. Now, of course, we need some more boiled water. Easy to find. Just happens to be right here. We can go ahead and collect a bunch of water. I'm going to get radiated a little bit down here. I literally just collected like a bunch of water there. Right there, I collected 38 dirty water that fast. Mechanical keyboard. There we go. And more razor grain soup. Bingo. All right, nice. 877 cows. No, I'm telling you, it's stuck in my head. I can't get rid of it. Can't get rid of it. All right. Now, razor grain soup is going to give us both food and water. I didn't mean to use so much water, but whatever. You can always get tons more. Now, you might get a disease and whatnot if you do use razor grain soup. I've got lead belly, so at least I don't take any radiation, but you can still get diseases and whatnot from it. So, watch out for that. Let's get our new brew stations in. Actually, I'm just going to put them down here at the bottom. Let's put them out here in the thing. Now, again, I love the building system. I just feel like it needs more stuff from the beginning. But you can unlock crazy tons of stuff in here. All right. Getting our brew on. I'm going to put it right up against here. And then, of course, our fermenter. There we go. Nice. All right. And we can always go back and get more recipes, apparently. Try out different stuff. That's one of the things that on the Beer Buddy or whatever it is, the thing in Fallout 4 is that you get different recipes too. You can go around and find all the recipes and give it to your Beer Buddy, and then he would have more recipes as well. So there we go. So we got that on lock, everybody. I think we're going to call it there. I think we got a lot done today. Rocking my Vault-Tec University thing. I didn't get my fashionable glasses. Got to get back to my fashionable glasses. But I like the Vault-Tec University. I'm totally going to make myself a jacket. I need to find that jacket, though. Mods, find me a jacket that looks like that. Even if it doesn't have Vault-Tec University on there, I'll put my own Vault-Tec University on the back. I'll get it done. I'll get it done. Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and jump to my Overseer's office here in just a second. But if you are watching this in the future on YouTube, I appreciate you guys being here. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right down there. Hit that like button, hit that bell. And let's see whose name's going in there. It's Rob for Real. I want you to go ahead and put It's Rob for Real right down below in the comments here on YouTube. If you're watching it there, if you're watching this on Twitch, well, then just throw it in the comments over there. But if you are watching it on YouTube, so I know that you made it all the way to the end, of course, watch for the next one. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also, check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.